All right.
There we go.
Perfect stuff here.
There is Indy Darts.
Now Sean is trying to get things shared out here on his personal side of things.
Got it.
Scoreline is
big dart there for Ed.
for Ed.
And
they are up 2-1 as well. So setting it up for one of the Cheshire boys to
Chaser. One of the Chaser boards.
Sorry, Chaser. I apologize. I always want to say Cheshire.
Steve May can take this out though. Steve May will take this out though.
There it is.
Steve May. It's 2-2. What a steal. Ton plus finish. And we're going to a last leg decider.
Exactly. What better way to kick back, get back tuned in than with a last leg decider, am I right?
Yeah, how about welcome back, everybody? All right. Chris is going to be the one diddling. A little bit. Someone kicked the board.
Oh,
Appreciate
no.
that. We're good. It stayed there because of tape.
Love that tape.
Why did it go? Why is it on different?
And it looks like Ed piddled there for his team.
Hold on. There that is. That's good. All right. Ed, gonna start it off. Gonna gather himself before he gets going.
Winning his team the pedal.
Yeah, sorry about that, Jeremy. We are right back on there, if that's where you prefer. We had a freeze of our live stream.
Yep, cameras decided to glitch up a little bit and cause the whole system to freeze, but
you gotta love it. You gotta like it.
Nonetheless, we're back.
And Ed Baker, 46 start. But if Ed Baker's Ed Baker, which he is, he'll battle back in the next round. I'm gonna guess hat trick next round.
That's his one bad round. It's all right.
Chris, more than capable of starting off real strong. And the Chasers are very capable of picking up their partner.
That's a great first and second dart there from Chris. Gonna fill it up.
Yeah, he is. Chris.
Nice hat trick there.
Had to play Chris in level 3 this morning. That was not fun. They whooped us.
He's a real good darter, man.
All right. Come on, Dylan.
Fellow chalker, Mr. Dylan here up in the line.
Yeah, he'll take 57, but he's not going to be happy about it. Now Steve May is going to look to run. Here's Spanky. Spanky's a former, we're talking top darter in Indy.
Yeah. He used to be very, very good.
He's getting back to that level a little bit at a time.
Yeah, he's showing us he still has it. Look at that.
He does. I mean, he's a legend in Indy darts.
Yeah.
Had a bad accident, a car accident, and it took a while for him to
managed to battle
recover.
back. Now look at him.
Well, I mean, he's still not where he used to be, but he'll say that first.
Sure.
But he's throwing a lot better than he should be able to. That's for sure. A lot of talent. Here's Sassy.
Yep, our girl Sassy.
Jenny Higgs.
I just come back for the deciders.
Hey.
And they call me in for the deciders. They give me the signal.
Yeah,
Bring in the lefty.
We radio commed him in.
Everything going all right with the
we're doing all right so far.
stream?
So far, so good. See what Ed can do to.
Yeah, he had a bad visit first time around, and
he's
doesn't follow.
compounding.
Yeah, he's only complimenting it. He's not following it up with better darts.
Jeremy Russell sending in a couple 100 stars. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yes, thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. 400 stars to be exact. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Yes.
Sean Green, Keegan Ives, Jason Ives. We are To The Point streaming live at Shaffer City 2022 at the Wyndham Indianapolis West Hotel. This is level 3. Yeah, let me rephrase. This is level 3.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are pretty darn good. And this is not even for the king seat. I believe this is top 4 on the winner side.
Yeah.
We're running a little bit behind, I'd say.
Good to see Spanky back at that throwing again. He really is.
He's been throwing some great darts, too.
He had a 111 out to send us to this decider.
You don't know Spanky, that young man right there has got about a 12-inch scar on the inside of his right bicep where he's had his shoulder redone, reconstructed, they say. But he's been out of the game for about 18 months. Just now able to lift his arm up above his shoulder. Good to see him back out there and playing.
And playing well.
Yeah, and playing really well, too.
Good darts there from Kevin.
Well, it sounds like we just got a visit from Mr. Stacy Sneed, who brought us a little supper.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yes, he did.
Stacy.
A little fried chicken. How about that? I'm going to tell you guys. I will tell you, Stacy. Unfortunately, I had prime rib for dinner. But
more for me.
I'm pretty sure you guys can munch on it. Look, Sean's eyeing it no matter what.
Hold on. We can leave it over there. I'll wait till it's over.
I'll tell you, that's going to be some of the best fried chicken you've ever had.
I don't doubt it.
Yes, and if you want to get some of your own fried chicken, come visit Stacy Sneed over at the Checkered Flag.
Oh, that okay.
Of course, that
visit the Checkered Flag.
Yeah.
Don't come over here.
Yeah, don't come over here.
We don't want them.
Never do that.
No.
Let's not mention that part. Well, Stacy, while we're waiting on another match here, why don't you throw on that headset over there?
Well, we're still in the last of this match.
Oh, we're last of this match? Oh,
yep.
My bad.
Warner's on 1-3-2 here. He's not going to get a look at
58. And now Dylan, 200, can put some pressure on this. Like a low ton. Daisy, what's up, brother?
How you doing?
Oh, we're happy to see you. Thank you for doing that. Cannot tell you how much we appreciate it. Checkered Flag Tavern, guys, is fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic place to eat. You like myself.
Socialize.
Yeah, you find myself alone looking for dinner someplace you don't want to mess up a bunch of dishes.
Double 14.
Right off 465 near West Washington.
Leaves the 14. But a little bit of a chance here for Kevin. Kevin's hit this before, and you know he has in his time.
Oh, yeah.
Just bullseye to start off with.
Well, I bet you would hear about it if he does.
I mean, I would hope so. I would talk about it.
Ooh.
I wouldn't talk about it now.
Nope.
Kevin.
Got to hit a bullseye at least.
Does not hit a bullseye.
Not get there.
And Sassy Hicks, 14 left. Miss Sassy.
One of the top 10 women in Indiana as far as darts goes right here.
It's a big old 14.
Oh my gosh.
Too good.
Oh, no.
And Ed Baker is going to step up to try and do some Ed Baker stuff.
On
Bullseye, double
22.
11 is what I would do here in this format. But we'll see what he does. Actually, I might actually go bullseye and then 18. Just to guarantee my shot.
Yeah. I like the bull route, then go 18s.
Well, we'll see what Ed's going to do here.
See right here.
That's a bullseye.
Yyep.
22. Double 11. He hits it.
There it is.
How about that?
That's a big round from Ed Baker.
Wow.
And those guys, Spanky
Baker
and Sassy, both had big shots at the out.
Look at those perfect darts in there from Ed.
Yeah.
My goodness.
That's so impressive.
Only themselves to blame on that.
That was a big old bug.
Yeah.
Well, while we're here, Stacy, let's have a chat. Yeah. Stacy Sneed, the owner of Checkered Flag over on Washington 465. Stacy, are you playing this weekend, sir?
I was planning on it, but I had to work tonight, so.
Oh gosh.
I was going to play with Brian and Christy.
I understand.
But,
I understand. So
they
how
do
are
too
things,
bad without me, I guess.
How are things going down at the bar for you?
Good. Busy tonight.
You got a band this weekend?
Yep. The Cold Hearts are playing tonight.
Excellent. Excellent.
Old school honky tonk band.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. Are they playing late?
Till 11:30.
Okay. What time do you stay open till there? So if a darter was finished here and wanted to stop by, you stay open till 3?
Yep.
All right.
Kitchen closes before then, but
that's all right.
I figured I'd sneak out and bring you guys a snack before
I'm telling you, these guys are going to be very, very thankful.
I love you forever.
Yep. That fried chicken, one of the best things. The fried chicken and the deep fried mushrooms over there are something else. Something else. Stacy, what's your favorite food to have over there?
Right now a salad because I'm on a diet. But probably our wings.
One of the little known facts, unless you've watched The Siege with us, Stacy is also a dirt bike rider. Stacy, you're racing tomorrow, is that right?
I'm gonna try, yeah.
Now this is your first race back from going over the handlebars in your last race?
Yeah.
We
don't talk about that stuff.
Oh well, sometimes we have a little chat about it at a dart tournament, I
yeah.
believe.
Yeah, I still got I'm wearing my brace right now.
All right,
so,
so now
man.
let's remember nobody can actually see you. So
Oh, we're gonna
tell
have a
me,
match.
describe the going over the handlebars for you. What were you thinking as you're upside down over the top of
Can't really say that on this.
it? You were saying, "Oh gosh darn!"
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Actually, I was like, man, I got a brand new helmet on. I hope I don't mess it up.
You said Jolly Gee Willikers.
Yes. Yes.
That
What will be the
happens.
special tomorrow? I'm wondering.
Tomorrow is going to be ribeye steak with fries and something.
Oh,
I'm not sure
really?
yet. Yeah.
Excellent. All right.
So yeah, if you get done playing darts, come in for a steak.
We might just do that on the way home, my friend. Might just do that.
Guys, we're going to have quite the battle that's going to take place on this board.
Okay.
It is the third place match of level 1. It is Cook, Kleinfelter, and Neal, who's battled all the way back from the get-go, taking on Feely, Hoyne, and Crane.
Is that our own Neil?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness.
The one and only Timothy.
Timothy.
Looks like you're going to be seeing some To The Point streaming representatives on the board, not just on the mic this weekend. How about that?
Well, Stacy, thank you for bringing that over.
You're
we
welcome.
really do appreciate
Enjoy
it,
it.
my
Yeah,
friend. We'll
thank
let you
you.
get back to the bar.
Hey,
Thanks
thank
for
you,
everything,
thank
my
you,
friend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you so much. Stacey,
Enjoy it.
We will.
Go get
Thank
some.
you, sir.
And good luck to
Get some
everybody
food
tomorrow.
from there. Hey, thanks, buddy. I'm not playing, so perfect. All right, Stacy Sneed is my hero. My hero.
You know, he's a darn good fellow.
Do you know how
Have
hungry
you ever
I've
met
been?
his wife? His wife is beautiful.
Oh, his
Yeah.
wife and I have hung out with them. It's been
Yeah.
wonderful.
But I am credited with teaching her how to play darts.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm the only one that credits myself for it, but I am credited for it.
Yeah, you know what?
All right, so we got a great match coming up for you on this board. Right now, we're just updating the scoring board. We're going to have Tommy Crane, Matt Hoyne, and Mac Feely on the stream.
This is the third place match.
Loser of this one captures third.
We actually just saw Tommy, Matt, and Mac not too long ago, actually. Right before our broadcast ended.
Just resharing mine. Everyone know the big dogs are coming up next here on this board. Nope, I did it to board 1, so we're going to move over to the other board. So do you want to hit the other board? I know Tommy's warming up on that one, but that way while we're doing that, I can do that. Oh, that's not right. I do that every time. It's kind of impressively bad. Hey, yo, there's Mac Feely. I bet he's feeling good.
Michael Hagnall sending 200 stars. Thank you, Michael. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Let's give a shout out to some of these people. Dusty Bergman, Brenda, Deanna McIntyre, Deanna Weber, nice to see you. Matthew Kirby.
Wait, Deanna's on there?
Yeah.
Deanna, how are you doing, kiddo? Hope you're feeling well.
Was she poorly?
We last we heard is that she was having some health issues, and that's why Weber couldn't play today with us tonight, and also
Well, let's carry on these shout-outs. Tim Dwork, Emery, Michael Hagnall, Tina Toole, Jake Turner. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you tuning in with us today. It's a pleasure to have you along.
Means a lot, guys.
Absolutely. You see Big Mac Feely.
Getting some warm-up darts in. Practicing his doubles.
He's too tall, so I have to do that.
Back here, Josh Reardon is talking about some whooping that I took Wednesday. I won 11 zip in league on Wednesday. I don't know.
You did?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about there.
Did you actually lose 11 zip?
No.
You actually won.
We won 11 zip.
Okay.
Cody did all the work.
It's a bold move to talk trash about that.
Yeah.
Hey, you only beat us 11-0. What now? I love it. the best type of trash talk. The one that you cannot but can back up.
That is Matt Horny.
Yep.
I tell you, he's been on the stream a couple times so far today. I've commentated on a couple of his matches. He's been throwing really well, but we have not seen the best of him yet.
Yeah, he's absolutely become one of the top throwers in Ohio.
Yeah, we have not seen the best of him yet. I have seen him at some local tournaments just light things up, quite frankly. Heads and shoulders above everybody else in the room.
There's Jacob coming in and Adam. So the band is coming on in, almost all here, and Jacob walks away again. They collected one of his partners, and I just go collect the other.
Yeah, really? You're going to handcuff him and walk him in. People are trying to hijack our fried chicken. I'm telling you guys.
I will murder somebody.
Yeah,
for that fried
you
chicken.
guys
They
better
smell
stop.
it from afar, man.
When these guys are warming up, y'all need to be munching on that stuff, and I'll talk to myself for a minute.
Oh, thank goodness. All right.
I will pass only because I've had some good dinner.
All right, well,
about
there you
an
go.
hour ago.
All right.
We're just going to be back to the Ives tandem for a little bit here while Sean takes a quick intermission here.
Takes a well-deserved food break.
Yes, nothing wrong with getting some fried chicken in you.
I'm just waiting on Mac. There's Mac warming up.
And these players are just about to start here. It looks like it. Everybody's getting some warm-up darts and setting their drinks up.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Keegan, grab that headset over there. Give it over to Emily. No, that headset right in front of you there. That's Sean's headset.
Oh, okay. All right.
And we'll have Emily put it on. And for those of you that don't know, Miss Emily is the girlfriend of my son Keegan. Kind of new to darts.
Yep.
You've been exposed with darts going on at the house with the siege and such, but this is probably your first big tournament. Am I correct?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah. So what's your impression? You're seeing now. This is a Saturday night at these big tournaments, and they tend to be a little crazier than most. But you were here last night too. You got to observe some of the antics that go on. What's your impression of these big old tournaments?
I actually wasn't here last night.
Oh, you weren't?
No,
Okay.
So this is the first night here, yeah.
And what's your impression? What you thinking?
Very crowded, which is really good, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of good, a lot of bad I've seen, not going to lie.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You've seen a
Yeah.
lot of familiar faces, right?
Yeah.
Most of
Yeah.
them you've seen on Come to the Castle.
Yeah, it's really
Storm
crazy.
It Even.
So your interactions with darters as a whole, as they come and go throughout the house. Emily is one of the young ladies that helps us on the siege on a Tuesday night, folks. She's kind of in the background. She doesn't get talked about a whole bunch. And this is your first turn on the mic, am I right?
It is, yeah.
All right. So big thanks to you for all the work you do on the siege. And quite frankly, I know you do a lot more than what you get recognized for, even if it's just keeping Keegan calm.
Thank
But
you.
but a big shout out to you. What's your impression with some of these darters, though? And you can be open, you can be square. We've a lot of people come through the house. We've had about 150, 160 different unique darters on the siege before. So what's your impression of them?
I definitely think everybody's different in their own life scene, like the different throws that people have thrown. Just the way that their darts are obviously different, and just their way their personalities are too. When the way, like, sometimes people win, they get super excited.
Yep.
And then, like, let's say John Kirby the other day.
Yep.
He's honestly, he kept his composure the whole time. He was great.
No, you're fine. Yeah, no, Kirby's quite especially, and that was a great match that we had.
Oh
the
my
other
goodness!
night anyways,
Yeah, talk
right?
about a match.
Yeah,
was
that was a
awesome.
great match. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to get going with the piddle right here. This is
Yep.
going to be exciting.
Looks like Matt is piddling for his team, and there's Adam Kleinfelter, sorry. Looks like Mac got the start and is going to kick us off here.
All right, so
This is
it's a master in, so they got to
Yep.
double in.
race to 3.
Double in, double out, race to 3.
This is all 0-1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And he's in on the first start like you would expect.
And how about this from Mac Feely?
There you
Perfect
go.
start. Ton 56, double in.
And I got to tell you, I was out. I shared a couple of words with Mac outside previous to the match, and I was making fun of him that he wasn't doing many Mac things this weekend.
Adam, unfortunate bounce out there on his first start. Gets in on the second. Wires that just a little bit low on that third dart there.
All right, Matt Horney coming up. You don't have to worry about getting in. Everybody's in and in good shape.
It almost looked like Adam was kind of sporting those siege flights there on his
almost.
setup. Looked like there has the same shade of blue. Here's Matt Horney.
There you go. Matt Horney starting to do some Matt Horney type things.
Yeah, he's from Cincinnati, right?
I don't think he's from Cincinnati, but he is from Ohio. Jacob Koch. Jacob Koch.
Koch.
Jacob.
And there he gets a ton 80 there. 180. And there's Tommy Crane coming up to the line here on 405. Aiming a little bit high there on his first 2. Ooh, it drags it into the 1 bet there. Only getting 41 points.
His out partner in crime, Mr. Tim Neal, wearing a fancy Nancy Siege shirt. You know that shirt's got my dog on the back of it. Opening up with a nice trip 20.
He's guarding the castle.
Yeah, and Tim doing a little dance step on the way up to the line to retrieve his darts.
Give it a little slap.
Here's Mr. Perfect himself, got in with a 156.
And oh my goodness, how about this? Oh. Gets a ton 40 there to follow up his 156 in.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that. Averaging.
Well, Mac by himself responsible for that 160-point lead so far. But
well,
here is
comes
Adam.
Oh, just a little bit low
of
there.
His own.
Back-to-back ton 40s.
All right, Emily. We're going to take those headphones off you. Do need to shut you up. I'll tell you what. All right, Matt Horney with a ton 80 himself.
180 from Matt Horney. And Jacob Koch stepping up to the line here.
All right, Mr. Jacob Cook. Hi, guys.
How you doing, brother?
Amazing.
How was that fried chicken?
Listen, it's phenomenal. Like, that breading is incredibly good.
It's nice to have fried chicken that's crispy and not greasy. Right?
Oh, it's so
moist
good.
And not greasy. That's really good fried chicken.
Double 5. Tommy Crane gets
it right in the corner. Call that dart baby.
Yeah, Keegan's not coming in.
Not at all.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Keegan, go ahead and speak.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you?
Yeah, we can hear you on the stream, buddy. You're just not coming in on the headphones.
Okay.
You know, like Eminem doesn't have snare in his headphones? We don't have Keegan in our headphones.
Yeah, we can't have that no more.
Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. No worries.
All right. Well, here we go. Back to the action here.
That's real weird.
Back.
Can you
up
hear
there.
us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's just the headphones. Something's happened with the headphones. Keegan, want to switch out your headset right here, buddy?
Okay.
There you go. So you are on headset number 3?
Yep. And one's going to 1 away.
Yes.
Hi, Keegan.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing?
Oh, just living the dream one day at a time.
Love to see it. Getting through these technical difficulties.
Jacob goes trip 21, trip 1. Matt Hoyney looking to do Matt Hoyney stuff. It is 1-0. Hoyney, Crane, and Feely. And how about a 1-3-5? Race to 3. Double in, double out, split bowl. Here is the great Tim Neal, the Philly legend, I heard. Oh, boy. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
All
All
right.
right.
Hello, hello, hello.
All right, we're back to where we were before, where everybody is 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. We just took out 4.
Yeah, we just took out 4. The headset itself is playing up, so I'm gonna pull that one apart and see if we can't fix it up.
All right. Well, Adam Kleinfelter gets a
Nice
big trip-
85.
yeah, big trip 20 on the last start, but Mac Feely. Yeah, now has to reset. Set to go already. And he'll like where that's laying. Not anymore.
Ooh.
And only 60 for Mac. How do you feel about that, bud?
You know, Mac's been up and down, quite frankly, all weekend long. I don't know what's going on with him.
Are they all supposed to be pushed in? Because it's like only one of them.
Yeah, I don't think it
that's
makes sense.
much better.
Yep, there
There
we
we
go.
go.
Oh, well. Where's that been? All my life. Missed it. That's probably actually why it was messed up in the first place.
Let's hope so.
Jacob
All
only
right.
getting 31
Well, I
there
don't
on that
know.
last visit.
Yeah,
Either way.
not happy about that one.
Yeah, Matt going to come up to the line here trying to punish that visit.
This is the third place match of level 1.
And that is a great first start to get himself kicked off. Gets a nice ton 21 there.
Folks, we are to the point streaming. We're live for the Shaffer City 2022 at the Wyndham Hotel in Indianapolis, Indiana.
And we are currently live with 72 viewers. So thank you all so much here for joining us on this fine Saturday evening. We greatly appreciate your company.
Sorry.
There.
I gotcha. Only 40 there from Tommy Crane, so opens up the door for Kleinfelter. The animal. That's a good one. Needs another one. Got it.
Follows
There it
one.
is.
Nice ton 40.
Big darts there. All right, Mac. Single 20 can not leave a finish. So Jake, can Jacob Cook just do his normal thing here and put a lot of pressure?
Yeah, 6 starts from the 202.
That's, oh
Yeah.
my goodness. How about this?
A beaut.
Look at
Leaves the
that.
top.
1-6-2. Boom goes the dynamite Jacob Cook. He does do the right thing at the right
All right.
time. And Adam Kleinfelter runs over to give him a big ol' hug.
Yeah, and he speeded right through that, if you noticed.
Oh, yeah. That's a great second dart there to leave it handy.
Oh, almost could have left tops himself there,
Well,
Matt.
Philly.
Yeah. Let's
It's
see
all
what
on you,
Philly
buddy.
can do, because we're going to talk about this one way or another next week.
All right, let's see if the great
Nope,
legend can
can't
do
see
it.
it on that one, so double 10.
Gets
There
it on
is.
dart
There it
number
is.
2.
The Philly legend. The legend continues.
Yes, the legend grows, baby.
1-1.
Now, the loser, this one is eliminated. We are on the loser's side, believe it or not.
Isn't that crazy?
It
This
is.
is a third place match.
Yep.
Mac Philly gets in on dart 1
And
and will run.
How about
pretty
this
handily.
here?
back to
Another
back.
perfect visit from
Yeah,
Matt Feely.
back to back openings with 156.
Pretty decent there.
Technically not perfect, though, Keegan.
As perfect as you can get.
No, it's
Besides
not.
possibly,
Actually,
you know,
160.
yeah, he can
Yeah.
leave a finish, but it's a lot harder for him to do so. To leave the, he can leave 170 is the best
Sure.
he can leave here.
Yeah.
And Matt looking to.
Yeah,
oh,
Matt's starting to find his darts a little bit.
there it is.
I
Ton
was talking
40
about
there
a
from Matt.
12 dart or something like that. I don't know what I was like. I just forgot the 701. What am I doing?
Yeah.
All right, Jake.
Maybe a 20 darter here.
Look at this.
Okay.
He's starting to find it a little bit here at the end. What big
Gets it.
140. You like apples? I hope you like them apples. Here's Tommy Crane,
Back on 405 here.
right on the wire.
The hero
That's
of the
gonna be
last
tough.
game.
Doesn't find it there. Only gets 43 points scored.
And the Philly legend, a chance to get right back in this with a 140 here. Beautiful.
Yep. So
We'll take a
He is
ton.
moving down.
Yeah.
And he gets 97. Good switch.
a good switch there from our Philly legend.
See what Mac can do. He can easily leave 182 if he wants to. I'm sure he does want to.
That's good first.
So far, and I almost said so far I'd not missed a dart, but
Only gets 99 points there, but still is not a bad round.
animal.
In the mid 250 range.
Look at
And
his
we're back
averages.
here on 404.
37 and a 36.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that, man. How about this here from Adam?
Oh, slack second and third dart. Third dart was right on the wire. That was not slack. But
Perfect first start. Easy one to follow.
Again, this is where I overthink things, and I go 19s first, and it's just silly.
Yeah, just get down there.
Yep.
Needs another one.
That's a good switch.
Okay, that's a good switch.
Good switch leaves a
Puts him
finish
on
for his partner.
164.
Jacob needs a 3 trouble visit to leave a finish for his partner. It's a good start to it. Oh my gosh.
Fills it up
the
for
dynamite.
180.
Wow. Oh, wow.
And Tommy is going to be feeling this pressure here on 164.
Jacob be cooking. Now Tommy definitely has to go for this. Not going to hit it.
Going to try to leave it handy here for his partners.
Not quite enough to put a lot of pressure
only
on.
Gets slips into that trip 7 bet on the last dart to only get 46 points scored.
Come on, Philly.
And Mr. Philly himself coming up back on 143. That's a perfect first. Going to go trip 17. Oh, trip 10 here to leave double.
Yep.
18 was the right choice there from Tim.
But Mac Philly, ladies and gentlemen.
Back on 118 here. Go 18 first dart?
Yes.
Okay.
Now
He could go 14 for Bull.
It's got to be 14.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going
gosh,
double
double.
16. Double 16. Oh.
You could tell he
That's
wanted
the
that.
most emotion I have ever seen in my life from Mac Philly.
Yeah.
How about that? 86 scored, though.
All right.
Wow.
And it's going to leave
Double 18 for
Adam Kleinfelter on double 18.
Okay.
Uh-oh,
Double 9.
The tough switch.
Oh,
It's a tough switch.
No.
That is brutal.
Just a little bit on the inside there. And it's going to leave Matt Hoyne here.
Doesn't do a lot of harm. Like it's only leg 3. It's a race to 5 or a race to 3. So this doesn't kill it, but they had a good chance to break. Matt still has to hit it though. He does. So, dart 2, big darts. The 34.60 is not going to be they're going to kick themselves on. It's going to be Adam missing that out. And
Yep.
The good thing about Adam is that he will immediately just make up for it.
Yep, he'll brush it off.
Yep. Tim came over, give him a smack on the back. Say, come on, shake it off. Let's go. We need to
Stay
get
in
in.
it, baby.
Oh, dear.
Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, you get to go. You went
He
first,
did
so
not.
it don't hurt you as bad unless you went second.
I
So
mean, you just saw what they had to do to break last time.
Yep.
Or to attempt to break last time and didn't get it done. So this is a tough position.
and Mac's been able to get in the last couple of times. No worries.
There it is.
Is on dart number 2. Only 56 points there.
All right.
So
Come on,
still
Jake.
leaving it with a chance if Jacob could get in here on first dart.
Well, Jacob's last trip to the line was a ton 80, right?
Yes, it was. He's been
He
throwing
gets in
very
on this
well.
first dart, double 16.
Yep. Trip 19.
And how about this?
Jacob
Ton
Cook, ladies and
46
gentlemen.
in.
Welcome to
Yeah.
welcome to the
Jacob-
Masters,
yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, man.
I tell you, two people that
performing.
people are going to be talking about after this weekend is going to be Sean Rosner and Jacob Cook. Both those guys having awesome weekends. We need to get Rosner on the stream some point in time.
And I think we're getting Jacob back on the stream pretty soon. Like in a week and a half, maybe? Something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, Philly. Philly, 57 points scored. Not what he was looking for. Tommy, a bit of the door crack open. So impressed with the way that they have responded since the blank by Adam to start off.
And
but
there it
big
is.
140.
He's the quiet guy on that team.
That's discipline.
Yeah, the quiet guy on that team. You need him every now and then just to kind of show out.
All right, Adam. It's another one of those. He'll take a ton.
Yeah.
Look at that! Look at that form though on the follow through. Like
Yeah.
that is beautiful.
It is
I'd
really
hold
good
it
form.
too if I had that
Yep.
form. All right, Mac. Being a good form. He's just shooting free throws.
Good second dart there. And a good third to follow up that first dart going into the one bed.
Mac and his fancy pinky getting it done. All right, Jake. You've been on fire, bro.
Let's see what the Jacob's cooking.
The bad pun killed it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that was
Only
great.
39 points there.
Jacob Shaffer saying Ohio. And 200 stars with us. Can't tell you how much we appreciate everyone tuning in with us.
Matt
including Mr.
looking to
Travis
hit that trip
Gledge.
here. There you go. Want to bang it one more time, sir.
Yeah.
There you go.
Running away.
Tim finds himself 200 points behind. I could do that math.
He really wanted a 180, obviously.
Yeah.
Only a ton, not going to be enough. He cuts the deficit in half, but Tommy's up now.
It's okay.
They got to hope for Tommy to kind of hunt this a little bit. That's not a good thing to do. Oh, boy. Kind of is. Great last start. Great
that's a
last
huge
start.
last start.
Crane.
All
All
right,
Adam
Adam.
can do is put pressure on.
Put some pressure on. Let's make up for that double 18.
And that's a great first.
Drop it down. There you go.
Oh, okay, leaves a big fish.
All right,
Jacob likes
yeah.
the fish. But Mac likes 74 a lot better, I'm sure.
Trip 14.
No, he went
No.
trip 18 for
Double 10.
Oh, boy.
Double 5 to stay alive.
And
there it is. Dart number 3.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's the match.
Yep.
Tim Neal, Adam Kleinfelter, Jacob Cook get third place. They threw great. And only third place out of it. And I say only just because that was fantastic darts by both teams.
Yeah.
It really was.
You can't be disappointed with bronze.
All right, so coming up on the board, on this same board, is going to be the finals now of level 1. Level 2 will be over here in, was that board 1? Is that what it just called there? Is that where they're on?
Right now they're on board 1.
Oh, I got it.
Folks,
Wait.
thanks for joining us now.
Oh, that's right. They're here now. So, Bears, McPeak, and Rosner on board 1. And
All right, so we get our first look at Ferris.
Yep. So
First look at Ferris and Rosner and McPeak.
yeah, what a great team, right?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. McPeak's here.
It's like such a good collection.
I didn't see him.
That's good.
Love
I'm
it.
looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
Well, let me go out there, direct them, get them fired up, get them all moving in the right direction.
All right.
Ayo, you almost rhymed there. That was impressive. And if they end up taking their time, then we're going to show the finals of level 1. Taking on Nicholson, Reinhardt. Oh, okay. Ryan, Drew, and Sean. There's going to be 3 Seans playing in this, all spelled the same way. And this is for third place. So you think you go ahead and tell me Sean's not the best name ever? Don't you do it. All right, guys, they're going to play open in, open out. 7:01. As you can see, they're still hovering around there, but that's not the team that's still in. There's Chris. Chris Smith is talking to Jacob. Sierra is talking to Adam. And there's Spanky right there as well in the background. Hey, let's take a real short break, hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Big finals and semifinals coming up next. Right for this.
The RVB95 Echo Barrels by Target Darts, as a part of their 2022 launch. This range is a collaboration between the popular Echo Soft Tip range and the RVB Generation 4 darts. Key elements were taken from both ranges to create multiple grip profiles, contrasting colors, and performance coatings in a 95% tungsten barrel. Ooh. I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah. And I mentioned last year, RVB has a 2-finger grip in the very front, so he likes that knurling with a little bit extra aggressiveness because he has a super light touch. I hope you all enjoyed this review and the rest of the Target 2022 launch. Thanks for watching.
What is up, everybody? I'm back. And you guys can hear me now. Sean Green, To The Point Streaming, here for a great matchup. The finals of Level 1 is going to be coming up on board 2. And they're going to be coming up in about 5 minutes. So we might cut in and out on the other match because there's another match going up on Pit 2. Perfect. Yeah, I'm good. They're going to take about 5 minutes, so we got a minute to head back over to the other board, which is exactly what I wanted to do in the first place. As we are joined again by Mr. Keegan Ives. What's up, brother? Oh, you know, just having a good time. That is Sean Rosner. There's Ben Fairs back there. There's Sean McPeak, that good-looking, handsome son of a gun. So Sean, and Ben are taking on Ryan, Drew, and Sean. Sean, Ben. Sean, Ben. Sean, Ben. It's decent too, actually. I'm kind of impressed. And everyone left. All right, cool. No, I'm kidding. We are just waiting for their other opponents. Their opponents, Ryan, Drew, and Sean, who looks like Ryan's showed up in the background. There's Lee Jones heading to board number 2. Who is going to make it first and get started? Because that's the board we're going to look at. Mac did ask for 5 minutes, so I'm going to guess he is the one who needed that 5 minutes. There's Sean McPeak. Hey, look, your dad's not working. You know how it goes. Exactly. Well, this is the third place match up on this board. And, yeah. How you doing, bud? Joined again by Jason Ives, who was out schmoozing with the folk.
Well, I'm trying to get him up to the board. Roslin's been bugging me about getting him on the stream all weekend long. I finally get him on the stream, and he's outside smoking a cigarette.
Can't argue with that.
You can't have it both ways.
Yep.
Or we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
All right. I didn't even do a single thing that I want to do. There's Ben. That is Ben. Big Ben Fairs.
Yep.
The sultry deep voice to my left is Keegan Ives, the
Howdy.
son and legacy of the man on my right, Mr. Jason Ives. And Ives had about enough of you two.
Moments in time.
Every time I make you giggle like that, I know it was actually good.
There you go. It was a genuine Ives giggle.
Yeah. It's like a heartwarming giggle. Like, oh, that was actually funny. It's kind of what you're saying in your laugh.
Yeah, in my head.
Yeah.
I don't want to give you any kind of credit at all.
Yeah.
You see Mike Grady's sitting back there. All 6'8" of him.
Is that really how tall he is?
6'8", 6'9", something like that. He's
Well,
real
he-
tall.
He's told people 6'7", and he's told people 6'8".
I would go with 6'8",
Yep.
because who's gonna tell him otherwise?
Yeah, big old redhead. And here's the man himself, Mr. Sean Rosner, has been one of the two that's the talk of the tournament so far.
Yep. And the guy who Mr. Green credits for his trophy on the Siege.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that. He hit 7 doubles. I hit 1 bullseye is my only out that I took on that. He hit everything else. I'm actually over. I have a 0% checkout percentage in doubles on the Siege. That's a
Well,
fun fact.
you just haven't been on enough.
But I still have a win. Thanks, partner.
There you go.
All right, here's Sean. We're going to have 3 Seans in this match, Jason.
Nice.
And
We can have
another
our-
Sean calling the match.
Yeah, another Sean
Yes.
Conn. We'd have our own little
All-
battle of the Seans.
All
This
spelled
is-
the same.
I need to go get my costume on.
All spelled the same. If you like the Sean 4 times over match, this is it. Hit that share button. Linda says he's 6'9". Wow.
Well, I tell you, he's just growing by the
boy.
minute.
He's a grown boy.
Yeah.
Either that or it was a really bad stretch for a 69 reference.
I doubt that from
Yeah,
Linda.
yeah.
But you never know. That'd be impressive, and it would be unexpected.
USA Darts is watching.
Hey, what's up, Will? He's probably not supposed to be watching on that channel, I don't think.
Oopsie daisy.
He probably
And
didn't think he
Jason
was.
Kendrick watching. Hello, guys. Dustin Coe.
Sean Rosner's watching.
Yeah, and he's playing.
Yep.
And a different Sean.
Yeah, ran back to 3rd. All right, they're just chatting up a storm. You gotta love it. What, are you leaving? We were on till 1:45 in the morning last night. Oh boy, why you do this to me? Oh yeah, that's gonna work. I'm just kidding.
By the
The animal.
Kleinest of Felters, Mr.
Adam
Adam
Klein.
Kleinfelter.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, buddy. How are you doing, man?
Hey man, I'm doing great.
It's good to see you out competing again. How does it feel to get out there? I've seen you hyped a lot this weekend. I know that's your typical style when you're throwing well.
Definitely.
Does it feel right at home to be back?
Oh yeah, it definitely feels right at home to be back. I mean, sometimes I play good. Friday night I didn't play too good today. When I came in, I told everybody today was my day, and I think I did pretty
great.
well today. Yeah.
You won doubles.
Yeah, third.
Yeah.
Level 1.
Yep.
Whooped 'em.
Yep.
And looked good doing it. And then tonight, 3rd place in trips is not bad.
Yeah,
Jacob
not
got
shabby.
going, man, at the end, didn't he?
Oh yeah, Jacob got it going.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Jacob's a really great shot.
Caught fire,
Like
man.
I told him, I said like the most improved player since I've came back is Jacob.
I'm sure he appreciates that a lot.
He definitely is Jacob.
Well, look at this. Level 2 matchup. Level 2.
Yeah, who
is,
do we got?
This is Ryan Nicholson,
There's Nicholson, yeah.
Drew Reinhardt, and Sean Richardson.
Yeah, Rosner actually did the piddle, and he had a great
And he
bullseye
gets the,
dart.
Yeah, he gets the
he
middle
gets the
against
start.
Ben Fairs, Sean Rosner, and Sean McPeak.
Oh, okay. And this is level 2?
Level 2.
Yeah.
This is
I'm kinda
the
shocked.
3rd place match.
Out of the 3 of them, Rosner actually was the one that ended up piddling.
I'm okay with it.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm okay with the Rosner, yeah.
He's gotten talented. Sean Rosner is another
Yeah,
one of those guys that have
he's
gotten
very good.
really.
Ben's going to get hot,
impressive.
though.
I'm telling you, the
There
team,
you go.
the team of
Oh,
Richardson,
no. Is that a bull? No.
Reinhardt, and
Yeah,
Nicholson.
that's a bull. That's
yeah,
a
it
bull.
is.
Yeah.
They're sneaky good.
Oh, yeah, they're
It's a
sneaky
sneaky good
good.
team.
Yeah, they are.
It still only gave them 52 points because they're playing split bowl right now. Yeah, they're on split
Are
bowl
they
right
split
now.
bull, too?
Yeah, they weren't supposed to be, but they are.
No.
Well, let's just start over.
Let's just start over. Let's
What
do
else?
it again.
What else are we gonna do? You know,
All right.
that's all your guys' fault. Yeah, he's gonna punch that in because
There you go.
they knew exactly what it was.
All right.
That's obvious. That's the obvious thing to do, just to move on. All right.
So, yeah, it's only 10:50. I mean,
Yeah, we got
we got a lot of time.
all the time in the world. The level 1 finals is going to be going on pit 2 at the same time as this one. So we might be switching back and forth, but I do at least want to get a leg of this before we head back over to the finals, because this is the third place match.
Yeah.
We're going to see their finals too. So
Definitely.
I think it's you gotta promote those top dogs that worked their butt off to get past you.
Exactly. Get past me, no, get past Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob shot good, man. Jacob was really on fire. So
Yeah, man.
I got a
He's been
big
my
shout out to him.
good buddy
man.
for a long
Yeah.
time, and he's been working
Shot
hard
great.
to get to that level. So
Yeah,
I guess you
know.
could say he was cooking, am I right?
He was, yes, he was cooking. Yes, you're right.
oh man,
And he was excited to play, and I feel bad that I kind of let him down. So
no, listen, you guys from your start, we were like, what is this team going on this board? Like,
right.
what happened to your guys' finish? That you guys did exactly what you needed to do.
Here's Sean McPeak at the line here. As he
McPeak.
just bit outside of that third dart there. Getting a nice ton 19, though.
Yeah, he'll take a ton
Yeah, he got
all
the
day
19.
long. Tons will do enough here in level 2.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In fact, that's your goal is tons. Hat trick is bonus, but ton after
You
ton
have
after
to get
ton
that
is so much
ton.
pressure.
Yeah, definitely. Ton or higher, yeah. That.
In level 1 with the split bowl, what are you thinking there? 2 trips around?
Got it.
Is
Gotta
that
have
what you're
2
looking
trips.
for?
Well, if you go
about a
actually
hat trick?
today, if you went 2 trips around,
Oh.
you're probably winning every leg. Because not many people are on their game right now. They could be in the finals, but I mean today, if you had 2 trips around, you're probably winning every leg.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, here's Ryan Nicholson. Ryan has gotten over the dartitis that he had for quite a while.
Yeah, I
Remember,
know.
he used to walk.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, got it.
Nice.
110.
Yeah,
you still
nice
got the
110.
walk sometimes, but
But it's
That
a
was a
lot.
great
It's a lot
110,
smoother
yeah.
than it used to be.
oh yeah, definitely.
Here's Rosner. He has. I mean, as far as form goes for a dart throw, it's pretty textbook.
It's pretty textbook, yes.
Right to
It's
the eye
definitely
line.
textbook.
I think he would benefit.
I
and I think
think-
you would agree with this with him firing through.
Yes, I think his release is a little off. Like most of the time when I play darts, I like to point at
Oh yeah.
the wedge or the bull to make sure that that's what I'm pointing at to be
Right.
accurate. So
Have I ever told you I know you might have heard this if you look back at the stream, but the first time I ever saw you in darts was, I don't know, 12 years ago, 10 years ago, however long I've been playing darts.
It's been a long
And
time. Oh, actually, yes, I have been playing since I was 13 because
Okay.
I seen that I heard
Yeah.
that on the Siege, and you want to hear about that? Yeah, I've been playing actually since I was like 2.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
how does one start playing darts at that age for you? Like, who got you into darts?
My
for that?
dad.
Dad was a dart player
My
too.
dad, yes, he was a dart player. Yeah.
Like played in leagues and stuff like that.
Yeah, he played in leagues. Yep.
I love
I
it.
used to play in the Just Dart City actually.
Okay,
I come in, I was like 16, which I couldn't drink, or whatever.
of course.
But I play in the blind draws, and actually one time I got Tom Brooks.
51 for Ben. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got Tom Brooks in the blind draw. I was 16 years old,
There you go.
and we won. I couldn't take the money, so I gave it to my dad. So
That's awesome. Bentley's 34. They are way up on Ryan, Drew, and Sean in this leg. And here comes Rosner. Gonna take it out right here. Most likely.
oh,
It
he's
is
gonna
open
get-
out, so
Well, it's open out.
open out makes the
I
34 a
think-
lot
Does he
easier.
go right at double 17 here?
Yeah, you got to go right at it.
Now you got to go inside. That's a perfect dart.
Oh, that's perfect. Got to ride it.
Yep.
There it
we
is.
Go. Yep.
1-0 lead here for Sean, and Ben.
Is this the final?
This is the semifinals.
Semi-final.
So we're actually going to go over to board number 1 or 2. Board 2. Keegan. Board
Yep.
2.
Oh, board 2.
Just to see how these guys are doing here. I'm going to guess they are in leg number 2 as well. And that would mean
Yeah, I'm gonna say leg number 2 probably.
that Lee Kramer and Edwards
Oh yeah, Edwards.
won the first leg. Crane, Hoyne, and Feely. These are some darn good teams, man.
Oh yeah, definitely good team.
I mean, you had to be pretty comfortable with your team decision,
Oh yeah, it's definitely come from my team decision.
but at the same time, there's some fire teams. Mac Mac Feely and is actually sponsored by Mark Raymer, which is hilarious. They're both wearing the same jersey and they're on different teams here.
Right. Which I found that kind of odd. Why didn't
Hey, I guess you hook up with who you hook up with.
Right, I understand.
And that would actually put Lee Jones, Mac Feely, and Raymer together. Maybe they just didn't want to do all that to everyone.
Right, I understand.
I mean, because you can find a team that is
that's a
comparable.
great team. Yeah, that's a great
but
team.
it's really hard pressed to find more than one team that's comparable to that.
Yeah,
at least in this general
right.
area.
Yeah, you're right.
You can get one team, but it'd be tough to do two.
Well,
Here's
I mean,
Hoyne.
I could have put B and Dayton and somebody else together, but
yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's a nice ton.
Nice
Leaves a
ton,
164.
nice ton.
Lee builds it up and leaves himself 152 for his partner.
Yeah, 152.
That's a good look start.
Oh, that's a good second dart.
Boy.
Third
He
dart.
does leave the 152.
Wow, how about this? Getting 180.
How about Lee Jones, brother?
Dude, Lee Jones is a bad boy.
That's
man.
the bullet for you, man. Look at
I'm
that.
telling you.
Tommy's going to get a second opportunity to take this out. This
Oh,
one's a
there he
lot better
goes.
start.
18.
Oh,
There
my
he
God.
Gets it.
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Oh,
Oh,
Come
no.
on.
Oh.
Oh, just a bit
What a
outside.
good look
just
at
a
dart.
bit outside.
Man, that's following a 180.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? That's
What pressure?
And Raymer, the 152,
that,
can
yeah,
go.
it's a little bit of pressure, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, just
Raymer
outside
just
the first one.
outside. And here, you can go 18s if you wanted to.
Oh, no.
Stayed up
Stay
there.
in the 20.
4 18s would have left tops.
Do you think Mac's going to go 9, double 8?
I think he goes 5 for double 10.
Does he, or does he go 1?
He might go 1 for
I
double
think-
12.
Yeah.
goes
No,
nine
he
for
goes
double eight.
9. He goes
9 for double 8.
9. Yep. There we go.
And he hits it. What would you have gone there? What's your more comfortable?
I'm
number?
going 1, double 12.
Okay.
I mean, either or. You go 9, you go 1. It don't matter if you're off.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not going to have – you got to have 2 darts after that. so.
Absolutely. Hey, 1-1.
1-1. How about that, guys?
Let's go to leg number 3. And by the way, this is also just off of assumption that they had played one leg already.
Right.
I'd hope that they had. James Edwards starting for this team. How about that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Instead of Lee or Raymer. That's a choice, right? Interesting
Well,
choice.
I think
I
Lee
love
feels
James.
more comfortable with shooting triples
Okay.
than hitting the double to get in. You know what I mean? And which my team asked me that same thing, and I'm like, well, I'm not hitting doubles, but I'm still going to start and I'm still going to go. I mean, that's just how I feel comfortable.
Right,
You know
right,
what I
right.
mean? So,
If you lead a team, if you like being in that position, you're going to do it.
right.
Yeah.
Either if I am not hitting or not, I'm
Yeah.
still going to lead.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
That's how I feel comfortable. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
You got to have that confidence.
Exactly.
And without that, you're not going to have that confidence that you typically have. If you're letting someone else go first in your team, you're telling yourself that you're not the best player.
I'm not the best
at the
player on
line.
that team. Yeah,
and,
exactly.
And that's not how you play.
Right.
Confidence is how you play.
Exactly. You got to have confidence, man.
All right, Matt Hoyne. Speaking of confidence, he's become a
Matt,
fantastic
dude,
player,
yes.
dude.
And other than Jacob, he is the other person that I said is
How
a
about that?
ton 80 right there, man.
Beautiful timing. The hitman.
He's an improved player too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Matt, yeah, definitely.
He was
It's
at
a
my
nice
levels when I was starting out.
180 there.
He is not there now. All right,
Oh yeah,
Mark Raymer.
yeah, you're right. He was. Yes, you're right.
And a little slippage there from Lee, Raymer, and Edwards.
Little
Gives Tommy
slippery
43
slope.
points
Little
there.
slippery slope.
Tommy a chance to run a little bit. Low ton here goes a long way.
Even a ton goes a long way.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's definitely gonna go a long way. There you go.
Right there.
Oh,
Nice
big
ton
darts.
40 there for Mr. Crane.
Yeah, the
Yes,
140
big
is
darts,
huge.
Big darts.
All James can do is hit a 180 and still not be touching the 285 left.
And he's gonna do it too. I guarantee it. Yeah, maybe.
It's commentator's curse, man.
Well, I know, but
Hey,
I love James to death, man.
10% of the time,
He's a
we're
great,
right every
he's
time.
a great guy. He's a great shot, man.
Oh yeah, he's also
And
improved a lot.
yes, he's improved. Yes, and that's another one.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
seeing 3 very improved dart
Yeah,
players.
you're right. Yeah, you're right. All at the same time in one screen. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Yeah.
And Mac Feely doing a lot to cement himself as one of the top 2 or 3 in the state.
Oh,
How about
yeah,
this from
definitely,
Mr.
definitely,
Feely?
Definitely.
Ooh, just kisses it into
Hey,
the one
leaves a
bed.
finish.
He does leave a finish.
And Lee has to do some creativity to leave a finish, and I don't can by my calculations, but I'm not sure.
He can go 171 to leave 170.
He's got to
Would that
go
work?
137.
Yep. 137 is not bad.
No.
They got 6 though from 164. You can
Well, here.
you can feel pretty confident.
Here's my question: would you try to shoot this, or would you leave it out?
I would set it up. I would
Set
tee it up for your
yeah,
partner.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. He
Yeah,
might
we'll
not.
see what he does.
He might not do. He went for it. Oh,
And he
got
hits it.
Oh no!
Oh
Uh-oh.
no! He hit the single ball.
Oh boy! Uh-oh. I think they have to restart.
You can't fix that.
Nope. You sure cannot. But all
It's
these guys
however they set it
are
up,
pros.
so.
All these guys are pros, so I think they just gave it to him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
All right.
you're right.
Yeah, I think they just
Oh, what is Raymond?
what's Raymer doing?
I don't know.
Gotcha. They're playing out on paper.
Okay, so he's
I'm
got
alright with it.
30. He's got 30.
So 30 leaves 182.
182.
So I don't want to finish. Mac Feely
So he's
has
on
25 left.
25. Yep.
Now if the bounce outs happen, that's gonna suck.
Yeah, that's gonna be really interesting if there's a bounce out.
And it's not gonna be Mac going. It's gonna be Tommy.
It's gonna be Tommy.
Yep.
For the 25.
I like how they Mac at least figured that out.
Right.
I would have never have noticed that at this point after all that craziness.
Exactly. How about the new carpet, man?
Dude,
How
he
about the
busted
And
new
he
first
carpet?
busts it first dart.
Oh.
it's bright in here. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, the new carpet.
And
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what the pattern is on the carpet. Darts always hide. It's so
They
crazy,
do
man.
always hide. Yeah, it's crazy.
You could have
It don't matter if I get
Bright
the brightest
white-
fly.
yep.
It don't matter.
bright white flights. You cannot leave a finish, but
Well,
when you
you
get
ain't-
down.
You
That's a
ain't
good
gonna see,
last.
you ain't
Big
gonna see a
last.
white flight on this carpet now.
No, but if it's on a black carpet and it's got white flights,
Oh yeah,
you still won't be able to find it.
won't. Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. All right, 25 left for Mac Feely. Oh my goodness.
So you get
Oh
double
my God,
nine?
He hit double 9. So
18 scored, 7
7
left.
left. Yep.
3 for
left.
double 2.
Nope.
Or
Yeah,
5 for double 1.
Yep,
double
3
two.
for double 2.
Oh, just a bit
outside.
outside.
I'm happy it stuck in the board though, because if
Yeah.
it didn't,
Exactly.
he would have felt like it hit it.
Well, maybe.
Uh,
I mean, you shoot it that low as
that's
a dart
true.
player.
That's
You
true.
know it didn't hit. You
That's
know what I
true.
mean?
You can always say it did. I do not know what Lee has left. I have not done that.
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna wait for him to shoot it at a double.
He hit trip 10.
That's not gonna be good. He was not liking that.
What were they at?
I'm
It was at 182.
Well, and then I don't know.
I think it was a ton 37 is what they hit.
No, it was not. It was. Oh, he had
No, I
double.
think he went for the double 19.
double
so
19
yeah,
left is what he had.
That was, yeah.
The Lee presumably is left with 19 or busted his score.
I don't know what he
I
shot
don't
off on
think he
dart
busted.
2 because he had to hit what he was shooting at on the second dart.
I think Hoyney's at what? Double 2?
Yeah, Hoyne is
double
at
two.
double 2.
Yeah,
4
double two.
left.
It's just leg number 3, and this is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about.
There's a bounce out there.
Oh,
there's a
good
sticker.
marker.
Stack it.
There
Gets it
is.
on dart
There
number
you go.
3.
There it is. Dart number 3.
And Hoyne was the one who was supposed to take out the 164 too, and it comes right around to him to take out the double
Right
2.
back at him, yep.
All right, 2-1
And he
lead.
sticks in there and he sticks it.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Language.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, it happens sometimes. All right. Mr. Edwards is back up on the line here.
And that wasn't even you.
It wasn't even
It wasn't
me.
even
No.
him.
The legend continues, you know.
Yeah. All right.
And doesn't
Thanks, buddy.
he gets in, but only 40 points scored there. Definitely could have done with some more damage there as Mac is up to the line here.
Yeah, double 18 to get in.
Gets
Oh,
in
yeah,
on first
definitely,
dart.
every time. Oh,
And how about this? Perfect visit coming in. Oh,
All right, so
a
it is a
little higher.
2-1 lead here for Crane, Hoyne, and Feely. If they win this leg in the race to 3,
Mm-hmm.
they now go for the double dip.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you give an advantage to out of those two teams?
On-
If you're debating that, Adam.
if they repiddle, it's honestly whoever wins it.
All right.
Yep.
Right now, I'm gonna go Hoyney and Feely. I know that
Who's the best player out of the
Lee.
6?
The best player out of the 6?
Yep.
Is Lee.
Okay.
Definitely.
Who's going to be the X factor there?
X factor is going to be Matt.
Okay. Hey, nice steady ton there. He's going very
Matt,
well.
Yeah, definitely.
He has lived
Well,
up
I
to
don't
this
know.
moment.
You know, Raymer could be the X factor too, though.
Because Raymer hasn't really gotten going.
Right.
And Raymer
right.
can.
Exactly. He can, definitely.
He can turn on the Jets and be the best player out of the 6 that are
I
at
know.
the line.
I know.
Multiple
I've
games
known
in a row.
Raymer for about 20 years now, so.
And this is his format, too. He's mostly a steel tip shooter.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
All right, Tommy. I'm just giving all the excuses I can. He's going to eventually start dominating, I think.
Who, Tommy?
Raymer.
Raymer, yeah.
But Tommy has been just quietly good.
Yeah, he has.
He's not going to be happy with the 55.
He's
but
not going to be happy
quietly
with that.
good.
He might be happy with it. It just depends on how he's been shooting. So.
Looks like the finals for level 2 will be going on. I don't know. I think it was Rosner, McPeak, and Ben who got it.
I love seeing James shoot well, man.
Oh, and he's
There he is.
His stroke is so smooth.
I know. I love seeing James shoot well because
Silent sleeper.
when I first met him right before I quit for a couple years or whatever, and came back, he was definitely a silent sleeper, man. He's a great shot.
Good last
Big
there
last
from
there, yeah, from Mac.
Look at these averages, man. This is double in, double out, split bowl, 701.
Yeah, that's good average.
If you're averaging over a 30 in that's especially as a trips team, that's real good.
Jeez.
And look at Lee
look
Jones.
at this.
Yeah,
Adds to it.
32, yeah, definitely.
Adam, you playing tomorrow as well?
Yeah, I'm playing. I'm not playing mixed doubles. I'm playing the 0-1 doubles.
Okay.
I didn't get a girl for the mixed doubles.
Okay. You didn't ask anyone, did you?
Man, I asked a lot of women. They was already set up, so.
That is crazy. Hey, but that's all right. You got open doubles. Who are you playing with in open doubles? Is that going to be Dayton again?
Dayton again, yeah. Dayton.
You guys?
Yeah.
And how about this from Mark
I told you
Raymer?
I told you he was gonna get hot,
setup
man.
shot.
He-
Leave it 50.
He's a bad boy.
You just serve that up on a silver
I'm not-
platter, and
yeah.
there he
My
is.
goodness.
definitely.
Now, if you're James, you can go first start at it. They screw it.
No.
No, there's no way. I would never.
Oh
do
my
that.
goodness.
Not anymore.
Should stay there to leave
Not
65.
Now. Oh, yep, he got it.
Hey, it leaves a clean Shanghai
Yeah,
if
leaves-
he returns.
Yeah, he leaves the Shanghai finish
Oh, he
there.
got the single 5.
This puts pressure on the 50 here.
He goes 18
Yeah.
for 32. Gets it on
good
dart
shot,
number
James.
2.
James Edwards just made that look easy.
And we're going all the way here, folks.
Lee, Raymer, and Edwards are the king seat. Just to remind you, we're going to do that
Yep.
for you.
If they win this match,
over.
It's all over. If Crane, Pointy, and Feely win it, then we're getting double dipped.
That being said, it might actually be leg number 4 because remember the whole time we assumed that they
Yeah,
were
you're
going to
right.
leg?
Yeah, you're right. So now it's 2-1.
Well. How the turntables have turned.
Yep. It'd be Lee and them 2-1.
Yep.
And 3 unfortunate misses there. Something that we have not seen from Mac.
Not at all tonight.
Not at all tonight.
Not at all.
Handing a gift to James Edwards on a silver platter here. He really needs to get it on this first dart to show him true punishment.
He took a while to. He's still looking for something?
Yeah, I think he's trying to find a point, possibly.
No,
Trying to find his dart.
Yeah, I think it's the dart of the flight. Got it.
Okay.
I'm telling you, those. It
Man,
looks
that
like it's
floor.
snowing in there.
Yeah, I know that floor. I mean, when I first walked in, I was like, man, something's different. I don't know what it is.
But
Something's different.
it does feel nice to have fresh carpet
It does. It does.
underneath your feet.
It does.
James does
Must
get on
feel
the
nice
first dart.
to get in on first dart too if you're James Edwards,
Yeah.
especially when Mac Feely does not. James doing his job.
He's got to do his job.
He is
Yeah,
doing his
definitely.
job.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to do his job.
Yeah, 71 in, there's nothing to scoff at.
No, for James, his first job is get in.
I really don't think this is going to go to. I think James and them got it. But Matt, there he goes.
How about
There we
Matt,
go.
the hitman
Matt Hoyne.
Hoyne.
Yep, there he goes.
That is a nice 160 in.
They can still go out in 12 if they want to.
Yeah, I think Lee's going to get at least a good 10-40 here.
Yeah, this is about the time Lee just
Yeah.
does Lee things.
Piles
Ooh.
in.
Yeah, 125.
Yeah, how about
just
an
a little bit
85?
above.
And now the tides have completely turned
Tides
back.
have turned, yeah.
They have made up already in one round for Mac Feely missing the
The
doubles to get in.
momentum just shifted. You see it in the room, it just shifted.
Tommy really needs to find one here on his last dart.
You got to. There you
And
go.
he gets it right in the top left corner.
Yeah, it is Austin. It is actually 2-1 Lee, Raymer, and Edwards.
Okay.
I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Nope, it is 2-1 the other way. You're right. I'm wrong. That's the first time we've seen them win. Like
And only
Lee,
getting 24 points
Raymer
there
and,
from Raymer.
and Edwards. That was the first leg that we've seen them win, like live on our stream.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah.
Where
So
we
it's
saw
2-1.
Yeah, it's 2-1. Yep. My bad.
Max got 2-1?
I believe so.
Oh, okay.
That being said, I have no idea.
Jacob's saying 2-2 question mark?
No, it was we assumed a leg had been played when it had not. The timing just worked out. I think they waited for us more than anything else. I think that's what the next match is doing. They're waiting for us.
Gotcha.
We appreciate you for doing that.
Right.
Always.
Yes, it goes both ways because I think they want to show their skills on the stream here for us.
Absolutely.
Right, exactly. Definitely goes both ways.
Yeah. Don't let anyone do that. There's Matt.
Come on, Matt.
Went 160 at the perfect time that he needed to for his team, but he then hits that
Oh, he
nice
got the
trip on the
time.
last dart.
Big dart on the
The
last
hitman
one.
is
yeah.
hitting right now, and
Yeah, he's hitting.
single-handedly keeping his team ahead.
He is. He's doing great.
All right, IDA sponsor player Lee Jones.
Here comes the bullet.
Here comes the bullet.
He's
right
playing
now.
with the
Bam.
sponsor.
There it
Against
is.
Mac Feely, who's playing against the sponsor. Same sponsor,
Yeah.
which is kind of funny. Again, that would have been a dangerous threesome. But
It would have
it
been.
already is with James.
Which I don't even know how. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, man, Tommy.
How about
Tommy
this from Tommy
freaking
Crane?
Crane. Oh. I think they heard you there, Keegan.
Yeah, they might have.
He might have heard you.
You got to take that? Good. All right. Here's Raymer. We've already said multiple times, Raymer at certain times just starts to turn it on. And
Gets it there on the
Oh,
last
there he
dart.
goes.
It's a
He
good
got the last
last.
dart.
It's
Yeah,
a much
good
bigger
shot, good
last
shot.
dart than it seems on the surface if Mac happens to stumble slightly here.
Yeah.
But it is Mac Feely.
Keeps them all right in this.
Not going to like that dart as much. Now he's definitely not going to like that
Yeah.
dart. Looking down. He did stumble.
We're getting 54 points there.
Yeah. Well, Adam Kleinfelter, thank you so much, brother.
Hey man, thank
Dude,
you.
Good to see you.
guys
We'll
do
see you
it.
tomorrow.
Whoa.
You're all good. Hey, take care, buddy. Thanks a lot, brother. Seriously. Love you. All right. Yeah, the Trip 19 was huge, but it doesn't put as much pressure on that as it would. But Matt Hoyne for the match. Oh, Matt Hoyne. Double 10. Steps back. I like the move. See if it pays off, though. Oh, that's going to make you throw up a little bit because you have Lee Jones with 104. Telling you right now, Lee Jones can hit a 104 pretty successfully. I'm going 20s because I know 44. I can just go 4. Go for it. 18 if I wire it out of there. He's going to go 18 route. Trip 18 would have left double 16. Not going to do it now. And hits the trip 20. Yeah, you got to go there. Yeah, that's not actually a good leave to go to trip 18 again. You don't want to leave 18. Yucky. Yeah. All right. Double 10. Ooh, that was well inside, but he's hit this before tonight. There it is again. Tommy Crane, ladies and gentlemen. And, hey. We're going for 2 scoops, that's for sure. At least, allegedly. We'll see if they diddle. If they diddle, we'll know we're right. Yep. I heard they have diddle first. Yay. Well, the king seat roll is gone now, and we're playing straight up best 3 out of 5, bub. Finals, Shaffer City 2022 Open Doubles or Open Triples Level 1. Pausing for a brief moment in time. Heyo. How about this? LSU beats Alabama. And Tennessee lost, and Notre Dame destroyed Clemson. So number 1, number 6, and number 4 all lost. There's Mark Raymer. I should have typed it out there. That one's going there, so that's good. That's about that time, right? And they got a white that's going on over there. They've been playing darts since 10:17. It's been an hour. John Mink, Megan Green, and Bobby Weaver. That's crazy. What do we have coming up on this one? Yep, there we go. Finals of level 2 coming up on board 1. We already have board 2. Next one picked. Perfect. Let's do this. And Mac just on the inside of the bowl. Hey, at least it's a bowl. You should have seen some of my diddles earlier today, bro. Whew, ugly. Hideous. Well, I was the only non-sub on the team. So I figured I could at least diddle and start. Hey, how about a tie and let's go again? Lee's going to shoot first with his beautiful pink flights. They are adorable. And they fit his personality beautifully. How about a double that swings around? It actually is disadvantage. It's a disadvantage that it swung around there because it moved it out of the way of Mac being able to get inside that. If it stays there, it blocks completely out the double. Oh, and he almost rode it in. Look at them. They're both throwing pink flights, although I think Macs are just white that have a little hue to them. Hey, here we go. First leg. Finals. Finals of the finals. Lee, Raymer, and Edwards. Crane, Hoyne, and Feely. First place is $1,401. Oh, no, wait, that's in level 2. Jeez. $1,362. This real quick. Might as well. There. That. There. Yeah, no, we're good. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. James Edwards is starting us off with some bad luck, that's for sure. And it might be bad luck for his team if Mac Feely hit. 76 is just 76. Lee's going to get off this 666. That's gone. That's good. Wouldn't that been crazy if like it just blanked out? Only 45, though, from Lee is not going to be what he's looking for, and the advantage immediately goes to Crane, Hoyne, and Feely. Leg number 1. Oh, for sure. You know what? There's 4 different throws here that I love out of the 6 players. And it might actually be 5 of the 6. And, I mean, all 6 of them I'll take all day because they're all fantastic. I mean, if you look at the similarities, right? Hoyne curls his dart in. He has a little bit of a unique backswing. Raymer right as eye line, just aims it perfectly and just pushes it forward and out. It's as simple as it can be. It's a wonderful throw. Yep. Tommy, same thing, right at the eye line, just below it. He'll pump out, he'll pump back, which it's a pump. Yeah, it's just it can cause some inconsistency from time to time if the timing's just a touch off. James has one of the most beautiful throws of anyone. He just has a touch. He got a little toppy there on the first dart, but he settled in on darts 2 and 3, and that was really well done. Good. It's like he felt what he did wrong and then stopped it immediately. And then, of course, McFeely just plays basketball here with the dart. Flips up the pinky, right at the eye, and just straight follow through. But yeah, you're right. Lee's throw is just butter smooth. Guys, let us know in the chat, who do you have in this one? This is leg number 1 of the finals of level 1 trios. Lee Jones, Mark Raymer, and James Edwards wore the king seat. They have since been dipped once. Where'd the chicken go? That's only one of them. Okay, well, I want the rest of that. Well, I don't want it right this second. I'm just saying, like, to take with me. All right, Raymer. We have been, like, teeing this up where Mark Raymer is just going to start catching on fire here. And yep, here you go. We teed it up, and he is just delivering. 135's all right. 135 is okay. We got Lee, Mark, and James. Sean, you know it takes me 20 minutes to throw it. Jeff Quinn, you ain't a wolfing, but they are way behind in their tournament. 140. He looks over at you again. You got to stop yelling, buddy. Yep. That's twice now. He's looked right over at you. And I can tell because I played at that line that sometimes you can definitely hear. Even with Shania Twain on loudly in the background. Hey, it's all good. Well, you've got the big dog stepping up here. McFeely's going to try and put some pressure on the 158 attempt that will happen from, I believe, Mr. Lee Jones. Uh-oh. He is not happy with that last start. He gave up on that last start, and that's like just his arm did. Not that he actually like gave up on the throw, but here we go, Lee. Oh, wires the first one in the trip one. You hate to see it. Good last. Good last. Yep. But look at Matt Hoyne. Has the 151. He has hit some big darts already. He'd like to do another one right here. He's honestly been the most impressive out of the 6, if I'm going to argue one. Keegan is talking. He's here with us, right, Keegan? Uh-oh. Talk now.
Testing. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, F,
Well.
G.
Here's what's happened here, bud.
I was on mute for like 5 or 10 minutes.
At least. Big darts there from Matt Hoyne. Puts a lot of pressure on the 110, but again, we've teed this up already for Mark. This is the time. It's Raymer time.
Yeah. This is the kind of finish you can't put past Mark to take out here.
Oh, not at all. First dart's important, though.
All right.
Now
he's going to go trip 18.
Oh,
he tried it.
Now trip 12 or trip 16.
How
How
about
about trip
20?
20? That's all right, too.
All right. I don't hate the leave.
Nope. But the 20 here for Tommy Crane's what is important. Double
Yeah.
10. He has gone well inside on the double 10 twice now. And I don't think he'd have a problem with doing it again because he's hitting that double 5.
He's right there on the wire. He needs to walk it
There
in, and
it
he
is.
does. Second
What
dart.
a great marker. And then to use the dart is exactly how he perfectly pulled that off. 1-0 lead.
For
Crane, Hoyne, and Feely.
Feely.
For the first time in the match, they have the advantage of winning this tournament. See what James can do. I feel so bad that you were muted that whole time, buddy.
Oh, that's okay, man. Don't trip. I'm glad these lovely people here are
Y'all let
letting
us
know. Yeah.
Thank goodness. Man, you guys just heard me talking to myself this whole time. That's so weird. My bad.
No, that's all good, man.
Way to get in on dart 3 for James.
Yeah, big third dart there.
All right, Mac. Mac
This
feels
level.
good, Feely. IDA sponsored player going up against his IDA president
There he is.
Other IDA sponsored player.
He gets in on the first start there, which is really important.
There,
Picks up a triple, too.
And gives a
Nice little fist pump action,
yeah,
if you would.
a sarcastic fist pump for sure.
But
Like,
nonetheless,
oh, yay, it's about time. But Lee Jones.
how about this from Lee? That's a great first 2 darts here. And just gets it over into the trip 5 bed.
That was almost perfect. Almost perfect. But, horseshoes and hand grenades. Only 2 things you can be close at.
Absolutely. Here comes Matt Hoyne here.
That's a great cover shot on darts 2, and 81 will be fine.
81's okay. Does just enough to still keep him ahead a little bit.
Yeah, it's about a half of a
It's a
half
half
a dart.
a bull.
Half a dart. That. Not a big advantage, but some.
Absolutely.
Gamer needs to find a big trouble.
Gets it on dart number 3 there. Right
They're
in the
just
corner,
staying right
too.
with each other. Look
Yeah.
at that. Right around a 30, which again, this is double in, double out split bowl, and it's 701. It is much harder for them to maintain these averages. As we have a special treat, we are joined by the Philly legend, Mr. Tim Neal, on the controls.
Hey, what's going on, Tim?
Terrible tonight. Terrible.
What are you talking about?
3rd place is not terrible.
My darts were terrible,
Well,
okay.
especially on the stream.
you always say that. 60 from James is not going to be enough with Mac Philly coming up.
Because you get camera shy, Tim.
It's
I
not.
don't know what to tell you.
It's for some reason I have a hard time fighting that depth perception with the space in the back of the board. I don't know why. I don't know what it is.
You always have said that.
And I've always had. I can't. I just can't break it.
That's a good ton there from Mac. Good ton there from Mac. And here is Lee. How do you like? How about this final, bud? Who is? If you had to pick a team right now to win this, who are you picking? I know it's 1-0, but if it had just started, we asked Animal that question. He gave the advantage to Crane, Hoyne, and Feely, actually.
I wouldn't. I give it. I mean, King C. You're the King C for the reason.
Well, they've already been dipped once.
Oh, they're in the losers.
Yeah.
Yep, they are in the losers.
Yeah, anything can happen here, bud.
Yep. Nay.
That's what I'm saying.
It said as long as they didn't go too much with the extracurriculars while they're waiting,
Yep.
I still give the advantage to Lee and Raymer and
Them
James.
finding it here again.
Yeah.
They're going to be the first to the finish here in leg number 2. Big darts there
big
from Mark
massive
Raymer.
140.
We've been teeing up Mark Raymer as the person who's might be the X factor in this finals if he starts to get going. And if he doesn't start to get going, his team's going to have some trouble.
The one thing that we hiccuped on this team, we struggle with getting on. So instead of if Lee's getting on and Raymer's throwing Raymer darts and James is being consistent, that's a tough team. That's a tough team to double dip.
Lee is not throwing first for their team.
Who is James?
James.
And
James actually is, yeah.
I think that's a smart move. Look at this.
10-6
10?
wire.
How about
We went
14 for double
14.
Hits
and
it,
he hits
too.
it.
James Edwards, ladies and gentlemen,
My
has
goodness.
been. There's no reason for him to ever be a Masters B ever again. As the 2-time defending champion, and with how he's throwing, he's staying up with these guys.
Yeah, I'm just curious if he will end up now.
It is 1-1. Back to tied. All even, about as even as you can get.
I will say, other than the first leg we played, Mac's taking 2 or 3 darts to get in.
Yeah.
And he's not hitting the 18, he's hitting the 4.
Which is different than he was doing earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier on, he was not doing that. James has been getting in on the double 16.
He's blocked.
He's going to move up to the 14s.
Well, he's
Or he might move up to tops.
No, I'd move to the 14.
and now he might have heard you, and then he's like, "Well, I don't know what I should do now." We'll see what he does.
I'm a little far away. I don't think he heard me.
Double
He went
18. All
He
right,
went a different way
guys.
just to spite us.
He goes,
Hit
you can't tell me what to do.
Hit that like button, hit that share button. Sean Green, the Philly legend Tim Neal, the man, the myth, the legend Keegan
Junior.
Ives, Shaffer City 2022, live in Indianapolis, Indiana. And this is the finals of level 1. For trios, open trios.
Yeah.
Sitting next to one of the third place finishers, Mr. Tim Neal.
It's a very fun event.
I like this
I don't
one.
know that I've ever played this event.
I don't think I've ever seen a split bowl, double in, double out with 3 players.
I love
trips. You do?
I liked it.
I heard some rumblings of not that from other people.
I think it's awesome because like it's an open book, right? Like there's no
advantage,
no
one way or
secret,
another.
no advantage. Just get on, hit your marks.
And how
Look at
about this
this.
from Tommy Crane?
Boom.
180.
There he is.
Keegan.
Yep.
I missed that.
Keegan just has to keep shouting.
I always got it.
They've
How
had
do I
a
let
couple
these
stares
people
over
know?
at us, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But that's obviously the right time to do that, bud. And you sound great doing it. I do miss that too. And there's the Raymer X Factor going the opposite direction. And feels good.
I think they'll be fine. I think it's so you have with Raymer anchoring. Is that what's going on?
Yes. Yep, James going first, then Lee, then Raymer. That's up great for Raymer's finishing capabilities.
So you got the president of the IDA and their 2 top sponsors
And
playing against each other.
Yep, playing against each other. What a team that would have been Raymer, Lee, and Mac.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't figure that out.
Yeah. I'm sure they've thought about it plenty of times now.
Well,
Especially with Mac and Raymer wearing the same jersey and they're not on the same team.
I think Lee and Raymer picked up James late.
So they left out Mac anyway. He probably already had a team.
Yeah, I think Mac and Hoyne set up at Bullshooter.
Yeah. That would have been my guess.
All right.
And
Lee Jones.
Mac said anytime he gets a chance to play with Tom, he's in. I mean, one of his boys.
Oh. Such a great teammate, too.
Yeah.
He's always going to do his thing.
He's very loyal.
Yep. We're in the Whiskey Bent Bar and Grill jersey.
Yep. Get bent. Talk to Mike Grady a little bit out there. But he's having a great time tonight.
I had to play him earlier. That was not fun.
I was just about to ask if you played.
Big darts there from Tommy Crane.
Stuck in
just as we say it.
Corner.
They say that he didn't care what he did as long as he beat you.
180 leaves a finish, but nothing else. Or 177 or
177.
There's the first one. Ooh. Not going to leave a finish now.
He's gonna
good last start.
Yeah, he's gonna try to get it low here with a 10-25.
Trip 18 for tops here for Mac Feely.
There's been some unorthodox outs tonight, and I'm here for it. I like it.
There it is. Trip 18 for tops.
This is as standard as it gets, though.
Oh, he
drops it
drags
low.
it low. But hey, if you're gonna drag it low, at least do it when your opponents are back on 212.
Who's up next? Is it Hoyne or is it?
It'll be Hoyne. Hoyne
Yeah,
shoots second.
Hoyne will be next.
So Hoyne, no matter what's, going to get 3 darts at a double.
Yep.
Anything can happen, but that'd be a surprise at one.
I say they're 140, 180 kind of killed us.
I can't believe I only registered a single 20, but
Yeah, only 95
here we
points
go.
scored there.
Double 10 to take a 2-1 lead and again become favorites to win the title.
Hopefully, it doesn't drop it low into the double 15.
Wow. If that's not a curse, I don't know what is. Okay.
He's close though.
He rode it by the wire.
All right. 2-1 lead. Crane, Hoyne, and Feely.
Will they complete the double dip?
Yep.
Only time will tell, and this leg will be important to seeing if that actually does happen.
But the key is get in with your first 2 darts and
Level
big trip.
Level 2 has been waiting for quite a while there for their finals. They're up there warming up.
And even if they
I
don't
think
win
level,
this,
level 4's been waiting a long time too.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be.
We'll look here real quick since Mr. Sean does have the bracket here.
They're still waiting for a winner.
Yeah, I'm saying he's been waiting. They said he's been waiting for over 2 hours.
Oh yeah, it's because. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, I'm sure it has been that long. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I just know that they're not waiting for our board.
No,
which is good.
no, they've just been waiting in general.
How about this here from Lee Jones? Coming back at
Boom,
just the
goes the
right
dynamite.
time. 180.
Lee the Bullet Jones, and look who's not even in yet.
Oh my goodness.
44
Feely
8,
did not get in.
playing 0.
20 in on dart 2.
Okay.
Way behind though after the miss from Feely.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough match to get to recover from when Lee's backing up a blank with a 180.
Oh.
Well, it's okay here. Even if they don't win this game, they're going to have the advantage of throw in the final.
Nope.
Oh, no? They're going to diddle for it?
Yep.
Okay, never mind then. I retract my statement. Here is Tommy Crane at the line here. Just right there on that second dart. Gets it in on dart number 3, though, to get himself a nice 76 points. James here, he's feeling pretty cool, really calm. Just needs to really get a nice ton here in order to keep the pressure flowing.
All right, we're going to be joined by the real Philly legend, Eliana. Ellie, what's up?
Nothing.
Good talk, Ellie. How's your dad doing?
Good.
Is he a pretty good commentator? Do you like his commentary?
No.
I like her already.
Yeah, love her.
Yeah. All right, you got Lee Jones stepping up here. Do you know Lee?
No.
Well, that's crazy because Lee is one of those top shots. They're way ahead in this leg. Do you see a way in which the other team can come back from this far of a deficit?
3 bowls.
Well, it's split bowl, so they got to shoot at those trip 20s just like you would do in steel tip. They're going those steel tip routes. Double out here. There's Mark Raymer. Do you know Mark?
Mark's a really cool fella, let me tell you.
I know you know Mark.
No. What?
What's your favorite out? Your favorite shot to hit?
I don't know.
She said, I don't know. Well, all right. Here's Tommy Crane, way back here. I just yelled out his name. Well, after I yelled at you not to. Didn't affect him there. Wires it into the trip 3. That's a tough dart. Gets the trip 20 again. Yeah. Way back, though. James Edwards, 160 left. Trip 20, double tops would be the route. Now he just wants to set up his partner. Trip 20 here would be nice. All right. That'll work.
Yeah, honestly.
He stayed straight.
Yeah, he stayed straight. Leaves his partner on a ton. Still a 2-dart out. And they're back on 3-3-3.
Yeah. Hi, legend.
What's up? I know she was extra vocal with that.
You know what? She is your daughter.
Straight to the point.
And it took you a little bit of time to talk more than you do now. Now you're great.
When she was on the mic and state, she did. She was talking.
And how about this here for tops?
Hey,
and
let's go all the way. We're going the distance. We're going for speed.
You got the 2 best teams in level 1.
Battle it out.
It should go to the finals.
For this. This is the all-important moment right here.
And that's a good dart there from Mac.
Yeah, but it's a better dart for Lee because it's in the lower bottom. It's in the bottom half of the bowl.
He's going to take his time. Takes a deep breath. This is a big moment.
Yeah, it's a real important dart here from Lee.
And wow, that's unlucky.
Yeah. That is so hard to do.
It like wrapped around the dart. Well,
some way, somehow.
First.
Yeah, Mr. Feely.
Last leg decider for all the marbles. Level 2 has been waiting still for us. They could probably get going for like the first leg.
Yeah.
Are they on board 1?
Yeah, on board 1.
They have not started or anything.
And how about this from Mac? Gets in on the first dart. That's
huge
very
dart.
big.
Huge darts there.
Only 76 scored, though.
All right, James.
Gotta get on.
He's answered the
gotta
call.
Get on.
He's answered the call every time.
That double 16 has been his friend for most of the match.
Just gonna do he's been doing the whole time. There it is.
There it is. Second dart.
Trip 19. That would have been the start there, and he
would have been ideal.
The double finish again. This is the second time he's done that.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a bad omen for them the first time around, but
He's the devil.
Matt Hoyne has, in key moments, hit big rounds. Level 140.
This might be one of them.
There it is.
Gets it.
Yep, nicely done there from Matt Hoyne. And the bullet. More than capable of making this a
1-point game.
Yep.
Nope.
41-point game?
40.
Oh, no.
It's 95, though.
Yep. It isn't. Bit closer, but Tommy a chance to run. Tommy's also done the same thing. Some big moments has delivered. Steady Tons has been his go-to, and
only gets 60
60's
there,
not bad.
though.
60's not bad.
Raymer needs a 140 here.
At least.
Yeah, a 140 or better will get him right back into this.
Again, we've been teeing up Mark Raymer having big rounds and big moments. This is one of those times.
That's a great first start for him to do so. Followed by a second.
Yep.
And there it is, 180.
At the perfect time.
Mark Raymer.
Ladies and gentlemen, a man who only has one eye.
No,
one good eye, rather. You know,
That's,
when it comes to the darts.
You got 2 eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has
That's
two.
what you doing?
Yeah.
What you talking about, Wills? All right, James.
I'll say that's news to me, and I've known Raymer for years.
Yeah.
He evens it out in first dart. Smart dart. Of course, half kid about that.
Yeah.
It drives people insane that hear that. They think I'm serious. Here's Hoyne. Can leave a finish with a hat trick, with a 180. Or a 174.
No longer.
But that ship has sailed away.
Tries to tee it up nice. Only
And
gets
only
55.
That is a stumble with Lee Jones coming up behind you. 140 here leaves 170 finish.
Leaves the big fish.
Ooh.
No, just on the other side.
They
It matches
tied it up,
Matt
yeah.
Hoyne.
That third dart was a little snatchy.
Wow. This is nervy down here at the finish. You know it.
These players know how big this match is.
Yeah, it's for everything.
For all the marbles.
I've been playing since 7:30. It's
Yeah.
actually run pretty quickly, tournament.
Yep.
4 hours for this moment right here.
Yeah, they're playing for a three-way split of a little over $1,300 here. So
Yeah, it's a good size pot here this evening.
A big shout out to Shaffer with
Yes.
It's been a great event all weekend.
Big ads. A lot of smiles on the faces of a lot of dart players.
I believe they've made up for the
There it is.
3-year
Big darts.
absence.
Oh, yeah. It's good to have him back.
Mark Raymer coming in with 2 big rounds, 180 at just the right time, and then teeing it up to get his team down to the first finish here.
9 left for Mac.
Goes down to
Leaves
90.
Okay.
Well, James coming up to the line here. Don't put it past him for not taking out this 115 here.
Don't put it past him for not taking it.
Not taking out.
That was
Sorry,
interesting.
I know how to English.
Oh, that's unlucky.
You cannot do it now. It is double out, and that does not leave a double out finish with darts. Trip 18 will leave tops, and that's all he can do now. And hope. Well, that's a fine. Who's up?
Mac.
That's not as fine. For sure? Yeah, it's Mac. They're talking right now about the 20
No, it's
route
Hoyne.
versus the 18 route, and it's Hoyne. And I'm guaranteeing you, Mac is telling him to go the 20 route.
Yep.
You want to leave a dart at the double bowl.
Or the bull.
Well,
Go to 20 because it's a bigger wedge.
yeah. And 2 singles leaves that finish still.
Yeah.
So I bet that was a conversation. Otherwise, he has to go single 18. He has to go double.
I almost think I'm surprised that they need to have that conversation with Matt.
There you
And
go.
here we go.
Double
2
15.
darts, a double 15 for the
This is
match.
kind of the worry of that first dart. There it is. He gets it. Crane, Hoyne, and Feely complete the comeback. They double scoop.
2 scoops.
And Lee throws his darts at Matt.
Defend their plastic tips, am I right?
Wow. Wowzers. What a match. And, hey, I bet there's another match getting ready to go on. So let's head on over to board number 1. Let's head on over to board number 1.
And there we are.
What the heck is that? happened to board number 1? This is not good. Not to
Could be worse.
They look perfect. Okay, and we gotta switch this over now. Wait, are they going to 2? Why are they playing on 2?
Are they just moving over? They're supposed to be on 1, right?
I mean, I'll take them on.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go back to 2. Hooray!
And that
Why-
board screwed
what?
up. What did you do?
Nothing. It should not affect that. Like, the one should be separate from the other. And it does not. But that's all right. We're fine. Okay. Level 2. Sean, and Ben are trying to do what the level 1 team of Feely, Tommy, and Matt did.
So you
that
have-
is double dip.
So you have McKimmey, Birchfield, and I don't know the third gentleman.
AJ Bowers.
Yeah, AJ Bowers. Taking on a team of Sean McPeak, Sean Rosner, and Ben Fairs.
One of these names just doesn't belong here.
Rick Birchfield.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, we called him Rich in the last game.
All right, so here we go. Race to 3. It is 0-0. Gonna get going as soon as they're ready to get going. Obviously. Oh, look weird.
You got heads popping in.
Which type of heads?
It was Jacob and I don't know the other gentleman.
Get ready, guys. It's about to go down. That's AJ Bowers. McKimmey, Bowers, and Birchfield, I believe,
Are in
the
king seat.
king seats?
Yes.
Just to mark that down for everyone to see. That's Sean McPeak. And here is Mike McKimmey Jr. Look at that.
Save those for later,
that's three in the
bud.
black.
My goodness.
That was pretty, and he just doesn't say anyone to anyone. Doesn't say anyone to anyone. Doesn't say anything to anyone.
Yeah, close enough.
Tomato. Well, it looks like the doubles games are much fit. So
Yeah,
we'll stay.
that's always nice.
There's Sean Rosner. Half of the winning team of Battle the Sean McPeak, half of the losing team. And they're on the same team here. Give me 1 sec.
I felt bad after I left that. I was like, there were, I was
All right, they are diddling. Sean Rosner blocks out the bullseye completely. That's what Mike McKimmey just said to him, and he got in anyway.
Snuck in right on the bottom there.
All right, Ellie, it's a little bit of a different game now. They're going to play 701 open in, open out, so they can hit anything to start off with. And they can play full bull, so they're going to go right at the bullseyes.
Yes, Tim left us for a brief moment, so we're joined here by his
Eliana Neal.
yes, beautiful daughter here.
Going to be the best dart player of the entire family, I heard. Do you agree with
What?
that? Think you're going to be the best dart player of the entire family? Who's the best dart player in your family?
My dad.
Followed by who?
My brother.
Your brother's name is?
What?
What's your brother's name?
Caden.
Hayden.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, how about Mike McKimmey starting out with a hat trick?
How about that?
They've been waiting, and that done nothing to them.
Yeah.
They're like, whatever. And I'm pretty sure that I had them set up on board 1, which is not that board that they're playing on, but that's okay.
It's fine.
They can do whatever they want. Level 4. Level 5 is in the finals right now, unfortunately. Level 3 is still waiting as Mink, Green, and Weaver are taking on Steve May, Jenny Higgs, and Chris Warner. That's a tough matchup. And go ahead and do this. Pretty sure that's the case. I don't know what's going on over there.
Yeah.
I heard John, so that definitely is not a
good start,
thing.
Right?
They're back on our board behind us. Oh boy, Rick Birchfield, 41 scored. That's not like him. He was the X factor in the last match that we saw of him. Would you agree with that?
I would definitely agree with that. He helped get McKimmie and Bowers over the line.
I still love the combination of team of Rosner, McPeak, and Ben.
Yeah, I
big
definitely.
hat trick there from Sean
Look at
McPeak.
that.
Not only does he look good, his darts look pretty good as well.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen him throw tonight. And let me tell you, man, he's
on it.
He's definitely on it.
Here is Mike McKimmie. Hat trick to start off the last one. He is making up for it here. The old after hat trick mess up. That's the old one that happens every time.
Yeah, every time. That's a perfect first start there for Ben.
Oh,
gets a 1 though,
and not gonna
follow it up.
Yep, just a little slippage here, but they still are averaging a 34 right now, which is pretty darn good.
Yeah, we'll definitely take that.
Has been fantastic.
How about this from AJ?
AJ Bowers, 110.
Not too bad.
Not bad at all. Sean Rosner can step up here. Has been consistent, to say the least.
He's kicked off his team well.
Yeah,
Let's see if he can follow it up. That's a great first start.
Just playing phenomenally.
How about this from Sean Rosner? Oh,
man, you've done that twice in a row where you set it up and then they miss. That's not
commentator's
your fault.
curse, man.
It's not your fault. It's just you would think that maybe one time they'd do it for you.
Yeah, they actually would try to set me up. Here comes Mr. Birchfield. Still, I'm home.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna get one of these calls right someday, Sean.
I don't know how you do it. I would just shut up after dart 2. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's how I do it. Like if I'm missing them a few times in a row, like I'm just not gonna jinx this.
Hey, I'll take your advice, man.
I'll be reactive instead of proactive. Sean McPeak did hit a hat trick last time up, and as we just saw with McKimmie, the old after hat trick mess up is a real thing.
It is a curse, I'll tell you. All right, McKimmie back on 149 here.
Type of out that he takes out, just because it's Mike McKimmie. Bullseye will leave trip 14 for open out. Yep, trip 14.
There you go. And he hits it. Look at that.
I told you that's just the type of out that McKimmie hits because it's Mike McKimmie. And what a steal of a leg there too. Wow. I'm not saying that Ben's gonna hit the 128, but Ben was probably gonna hit the 120.
He definitely would have had a dart at it. Let me tell you.
Big darts there for Mike McKimmie. And Ben only starts off with 70 points. And I say only because that's not low tons at least is going to be needed here to win.
Yeah, he's got McKimmie behind him too.
Just took out the 149.
Mm-hmm.
And he is following up with a trip 20 on the last one. Good dart.
78. Look at that.
That's a heck of a steal on the last dart. Old move caught and it paid off for him.
Absolutely.
We're in that Checkered Flag Tavern jersey. Sean Rosner again. The DPFL jersey is pretty sweet too.
How about this from Sean Rosner?
Big
there is a
darts
nice hat trick.
Sean. Wow. Well done.
Way to go, Roscoe.
AJ Bowers.
Trying to follow it up.
Oh, just a little bit off so far. But they're up 1-0.
They are.
Sean, and Ben. There's a race to 3, level 2 finals.
Yep, and Sean, and Ben do have to double dip them.
Yes, they do. Very valid point.
And unfortunate third dart there, getting only 77 points scored.
All right, Rick Birchfield. He's had some really pretty moments with his darts.
Yeah, let me tell you.
But right now, there it is.
There
Good
you go.
last dart.
Big double bowl.
Just kind of like it drills into the board when it hits. You're having a lot of fun, aren't you? Good. That's all I care about. Eliana's still here, guys, and actually on the mic.
Fairs. Yeah, look at her.
Wow, Ben.
Fills it up, gets a hat.
Big Ben doing Big Ben things there. Try saying that 3 times fast.
And
There's
McKinney
McKinney.
trying to follow.
Yeah, McKinney.
And will do so. Just kidding.
There you go again.
Oh, my goodness.
Here he goes again on his own.
I will get it right one day, I promise.
Woo! All right, 254 left.
Come on, Rosner.
Hat trick would be really nice.
Yeah, definitely.
To follow the hat trick they just had.
It gets it.
Boom goes the dynamite. Sean Rosner back-to-back hat tricks, and that has been the difference in his leg.
McPeak giving him some, too, saying that's what I'm talking about in the background. And if I were him, I'd be saying that, too. Cause
listen, they're playing 701.
Yeah.
And after 15 darts, they're on a 2-dart finish. I think they're a 17 darter here, which is pretty darn good in 701.
Definitely will take it. All right, McPeak. You're on 104. You got 6 darts at it. Let's see what we can do here.
All right. Now he has to go trip, or trip double. He'll probably go trip 20 for double 18. Go trip 16 for trip 16. Yep. How about that? My goodness. I think I turned yours off. Can you talk for me?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Woo! You popping out too? You dropped your earphone or your headphone right down there. All right, well, guys. Oh boy. The wrestle there is the Philly legend back with the mic still on.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Going on?
Eliana said all but 0 words there. It was kind of impressive.
Yeah.
And we are joined by someone who's
carried me to 3rd place.
I think this was the Jacob Cook finally coming out party in a Masters event that is being streamed by us. What do you think, Jake?
Wasn't bad. It could have been better, but
Well, you're always going to say that.
yeah, yeah.
But you found
We
your
played
darts.
good. I played better. Coming down that first match, a little rough for all of us to start, but we came together nicely.
Yeah, we
and
should
made a little run there.
We should have stayed off the streaming boards. We probably would have done better.
It is 1-1.
Yeah.
We all missed that.
What's Ben Fairs doing? Level 2?
With Rosner and McPeak, I actually understand the
doing good?
move. But yeah, they're doing great.
Well,
this is the finals.
It was a last-second ad because
Okay.
he was supposed to go to the Reba McEntire concert that got postponed.
I think he'd rather be here now.
Yeah.
Definitely going to
Absolutely.
win more money than going to Reba.
In case you're wondering, first place paid $453 per person. So
That's pretty darn good.
Sorry for lightening your wallet, Jake.
Yeah, Jake, that definitely was not your fault. You shot phenomenal there those last
You shot
last
the
few
best out of
legs.
all 6 of us.
Absolutely. Do you agree with that? Or is it hard to assess yourself like that?
It's different at time. I don't know. I do feel like I played well coming down the end when when I was needed. But yeah, Kleinfelder had a pretty difficult day getting in throughout the day, so I kind of went in knowing we had to get in or whatever, and so it was nice to alleviate that pressure. Most matches,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Dude, you shot phenomenal. I don't think there's any other way to put it. You started hitting those trips like crazy, dude.
It was
180s when you needed to. It was great.
It was consistent. It was nice.
Which in that level helped tremendously
Mm-hmm.
because there were a lot of inconsistent darts the other way around. Would you agree with that, Tim?
I agree wholeheartedly.
These guys here, they're good. I mean, you can't.
They are.
701's nice. It gives you a little more slack. Gives you a few times to mess up if you were to, but at the same time, if you're not, if you got a team that's all going up there and tunning, game's over pretty quick still. So that can be the hard thing about it. But yeah, no, overall,
Sean Rosner.
We had a good time. Look at that.
Another hat trick
nice.
from him. He is just throwing so smooth right now. That's the best I've seen him throw at any point in time.
He has no pressure.
Remember, he lost 8-0 on the Siege. It was the first time we had him on for Veterans Night, meeting him. Lost 8-0 with Dave Collette, who's also a good shot.
Let's talk about how much work he's put in.
All of it.
I see his DPFL jersey. I wonder how many seasons he's played.
He's on his third, I believe.
Third?
I believe so too.
Okay, that's mine. I've been in 3 now.
You're having a little bit of
that
success
stuff's
in
fun. What'd you say?
You're having a little bit of success in it.
Yeah. That last
finale?
season's gone.
How you going? How you doing in the Booyah Cup?
I've played 6 or 5, and I've been like 1 out of double points every time. It's kind of different this year now for me because last year I didn't even realize that you could qualify on points if you didn't win. So I had a mentality of winning and so now it's like, you can top 16. They take 16 winners or 15 because Leonard's already guaranteed. So I think 15 and then however they're doing it. But I've played good. I've been in the 9th to 12th place almost every week.
So where are you in the point standing?
I'm about right on the cusp. I'm at like 15 to 17, I think.
You need to do a little bit more work.
Yeah.
20 for tops for Ben. Oh, that's right. It's open out.
We got a few. I still think there is 10 left. Or this was the 6th one. They have 9 more, and then there's 1 on-site qualifier.
Well, another win there from Sean, and Ben, and they will be going for the 2 scoops of ice cream.
Look at that.
And why not have every single one of these just go 2 scoops of ice cream? Because I'm not tired at all.
No, not at all.
I wouldn't want to go to bed at some point.
I don't know who she's talking to on my phone.
Sleeping's overrated. By the way, Tim, whenever you do need to head out with Ellie, let me know. We're good.
We'll take it out
I've
from
been trying
here.
to put that thing back up. I put that thing like 4 times.
Yeah, the tape's not the best tape for it. I think John did well.
I heard John, yeah.
Do you think John that's a yummy sound or?
Well, they lost their first game against the up and coming Steve May again, and I can't remember who else, but sounds like they're winning the second game.
Yep. So level 1 is complete. Level 4 is going to be heading to the pit, but they should.
I'll go let them know.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to wait if they don't want to. Kelly Price, Jake Davidson, and Tim Kennedy are the champions of Level 5. Congratulations to them. And Level 5 is crazy good. Guys, that's going to be our last match of the stream then. We have 2 finals. We have a finals going on right here, right now. And then another finals heading up to the board, which is Level 4. And then we're also going to get Level 3. We got first. The only level we didn't get in the finals on the stream board is going to be Level 5. Unless we get really sleepy in the next 30 minutes. Jake, it is late. It's half past a freckle. It's 12 o'clock. Oh, I get an extra hour tonight. That's true. So at 3 o'clock, it'll go back to 2 o'clock. So that's wonderful. It's almost like we didn't get to take advantage of it. All right, good last start. Especially after we don't want to worry about that little guy when it falls really deep in there. There were a couple times on stream where I threw some pretty bad darts, but I was happy with the way I played on stream today. On the stream I did, for the most part, we lost the last leg decider in our last match with Luke and I, but they beat us. That was not a loss there for sure. It was a loss, but we didn't actually punt it. We did. You could call it that. We briefly played trips. Well, Luke had got sick, so he left, and we found that out after the tournament had started. So we were lucky enough to pick up a replacement player. And big hat trick there from A.J. Bowers. And we've been going to the last leg decider here based on this. Unless McPeak does something crazy. By McPeak, I mean, of course, Rosner. Again, has been the... Oh, wires it into the one. That's a tough dart. What's up, Matt? Is that... Check.
Mike's got some room here to wiggle with, but
Wiggle.
You don't
What's up,
wanna,
legend?
You don't want to give it up.
I informed everybody where they need to be.
Good. Great, Green.
And they were like, "Oh yeah, just notify me on my phone." Oh, okay.
I don't think I changed
Mike
it.
took that wiggle room.
Actually, I did just...
And he took it again.
Uh-oh,
All
Mike.
right.
Well,
this is where Ben comes in. He could easily turn
Put some
this one
pressure.
around. Yeah, that 69 is going to be a lot difficult.
Is
A lot
109
more
actually?
difficult.
Is 109 a lot of pressure on 69? I don't think it is. Not with open
I guess
out.
who's depend.
Open
I don't
out
know.
makes it a little bit
With the bullseye, it's just you can go bowl.
Well, Ben leaves a
It
finish.
leaves you, yeah, he didn't. He
Free
didn't
trip
do
17.
the damage.
I actually have seen that take it out before that way on the open out. It's really awesome. I actually haven't. I had a partner. That's not what you're looking for there. Okay, 20 there for HJ. And when you have
let's
teammates
go.
like that, who needs enemies?
Let's
Well
go.
done.
He just MF'd his
Yeah.
own partner. As we go to a last leg decider here in the potential double dip scenario, big darts there from AJ. Again, he came right up and
He
did
diddled
not
that
let go.
second one.
Did not let go of the dart, so that's a win. Roscoe, perfect dart. He is diddling and starting for their team.
I'm surprised.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
I mean,
Ben
he's
looks like he's
taking
about
that
to come
role.
up and go.
Oh yeah, this is interesting. No, I think Sean's diddled and then Ben's gone first. But I could be mistaken. Yeah, Ben's gonna really take control. Yep.
Mike Walters wondering why Ben's in level 2. Well, his opponents.
His partners.
His partners,
His
and
partners.
they are not
Yeah.
the king seat. Let's make this perfectly straight. This other team in level 2, the other teams in level 2, ridiculous. You think about Ed Baker.
And we keep saying
Yeah.
level 2, but it's like Master B. It's not
Yeah.
really level 2.
Yeah, I
Ed
heard
Baker's
they
in
had
level 3.
they had a difficult time choosing people for this one because there was a big slide off averages once you got to a certain point.
Yeah,
so,
after the first 8 teams, the averages were huge discrepancy.
they started Mac in level 5, but they definitely changed that one.
He cried about that.
I know.
He didn't think he could win in level 5, so he had to move to 1.
Where he did win level 1.
Took him a while though.
Which is ironic.
That would have been fun. I would have loved.
See, they should have to go and play everybody in level 5 now for just to really
Just to make sure.
They want to collect it.
A look there at AJ. AJ starting to heat up.
Yeah.
He's been kind of quiet in the finals. We did not see him quiet the king seat match, so he's back to being about himself. And here's Sean Rosner. Nope, Sean McPeak. I'm just gonna call him Sean.
The Irish
I don't
Mexican.
know why I keep doing that. I mean, it's not like they look alike. I know the difference.
And one's a little bit taller.
They're both friends of mine, I like to say. Come on, McPeak.
He'll get it. Aim right at that broken tip.
Yeah, would that distract you?
Honestly, I throw at those. Yeah. I think they are good markers to stare at. Really, you can dial something in there.
Well, Sean would beg to differ.
If you can get tunnel vision and just focus on that little spot.
All right, this is where Rick can can really, really damage. Wow. Rick Birchfield.
Yeah, set it up.
Oh, man. Last one, you can tell, released just differently.
Yeah, a few years ago, he was huge up and comer. I know he went away from it for a little while. But it's good to see him back.
COVID, man, I feel that disappointed quite a few people. That even myself, I don't know. It was hard to stay with the game, stay in the game. You had to find other ways to play if you wanted to do it. That was one thing with online. Doing it from home really helped, but having this itch to get out and play in tournaments again has been nice. It's been nice to get back out on the field.
I got lucky. I was like, I started playing people in England, like getting up early in the morning and playing in England, and
hey,
I had so much fun.
Which one of you guys wants to go out there and tell them that they can start playing on board one?
Okay.
They don't have to. We don't have to see leg number 1 or half leg number 1. It's up to them, but it's up to them. They can wait, I guess, but timing wise, it's probably good to keep going. All right, here's AJ. Has been doing some crazy good stuff, and he's going to continue that here, bud. They lost? Oh no! Oh no! Michael Walters saying hi, Jake. Something like that. Yep. Well, family. That's all right. Of course, family's also here. Sean. Yeah, he's always a liar, so just kidding. Hey, Rick, 148 for the title. A great first start. How about this? Oh, he leaves 24 after hitting 24. But he'll be back. He'll be back. And it's open out, man. Ben can leave 81. That's which he's going to hope to do. Anything more than that is not going to be a lot of pressure. Yeah, that's a great leave. Leaves 81. Just in case. But it is McKemmy who is their best player. He's going first. He diddled. And he has a chance to close it out right now. Double 12. He didn't say single 12. He went fat, which is absolutely the smartest thing you can do. And they are the champions. Woo! Just by the hair of their chinny chin chin, do they take out that one? And it is over. And why are they all going? Anyway, I don't know what's going on. But something is crazily happening. No, that they are literally moving over to that board. Why? What's going on with board 1? Why is no one playing on board 1? Are they all scared of board 1? What the heck? I don't know what's going on, bud. Hey, this is going to be our level 4 finals. And check out these teams. Woo! Ashley Elizabeth, Ashley Jones, and Mike Grady. The heck of a level 4 team. Ashley. Oops. That's Lee. And Mike are taking on the king/queen seat team of Danny Kidd, Heather Walters, and Kevin Shaver, which again, listen, this is what I'm talking about here, bud. I have a bone to pick right now. Are you ready to listen to my bone? How come I played Danny and Kevin in level 3 doubles today? We added Emily Porter to our trips team, and they added Heather Walters. Heather has much better stats than Emily, and yet they're in level 4. We were on level 3. That's where you question. That's where you can question some stuff and like actually have reasoning to question it. However, who cares? We got put where we got put, and we lost our. We listen. Even if we were on level 4, the team that we had to make shift there at last second was not ideal. We did the best we could, but here we go. Whenever they want to get going, they have been waiting forever. It'd be okay if they got going quickly. It's like they wait for them to actually be up on the board, and then they decide, to go do something. Here's Heather. All right. Hey, let me ask you a question. Who do you have in this? Again, the king/queen seat, and I'm going to put king seat. Is Danny, Kevin, and Heather. Yeah, and honestly, like I said, we played them earlier. They took us to a last leg decider. We got at the end. We were up 2-0. They came back on us. But we had to beat them. Like, they did not lose. And they just kept hitting at the very end of whatever they needed to hit. It was honestly so frustrating. But we got past it. It was cricket. It was cricket this morning, so we didn't give away any of the legs. They kept hitting. If they needed 18 bowls, they needed 18 bowls.
You can certainly play darts. One hell of a shot out there.
All right, guys, and I am back here cooking it up on the mic with Jacob Cook.
Oh,
how's it going, Jacob?
Not bad. It's Cook. My dad was, he told me to tell you guys that, by the way.
Okay.
But it's fine. It's one of those difficult things, you know. I normally just spell it when someone asks for your last name. I just spell Koch. It's a lot easier because they will never do it the right way then.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You play soft tip too, Keegan?
I do play. I don't play in a league right now. I'm just playing. I'm trying to be honest with you. The last month and a half, I've kind of stepped back a little bit on darts ever since I didn't do so hot on the Siege whenever I had played. But now I'm kind of getting back into it. I recently just actually picked up some flights here, so I'm gonna hit the steel tip board and start practicing again. I might get back into a soft league. I was in a league with Jane Pape. At Whiskey Bent, we did a nice little mixed combo league. We ended up finishing, I think, 5th out of 8 teams. So, you know, it's all right. But
you enjoy being the scorekeeper?
Yeah, I mean, it's
how good has your math come since you started? I bet your game has turned because you've learned.
Yeah, actually, it has a little bit. I know where to go on outs, so that's the biggest thing, especially for me as a rhythm thrower.
It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. If you practice enough at it, and see it enough, it's kind of easy to remember.
It comes a lot down, you know, at the end of the day to your math. But
yeah,
I can imagine being a scorekeeper, and you know when you're chalking at tournament stuff, it can get a little frightening. You gotta add up, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah, you gotta do so much mental math.
Yep.
But you know, over time, the more repetitive and how you do it, you eventually get really, really good at it. And I appreciate it.
Well, here, let me quiz you real quick.
Sure.
Single 20, trip 19, trip 18.
That's 131 points.
Look at that. Look at that.
Dynamite.
Did you know that right away?
Dynamite. Yeah.
I'm sure you'd actually. I'm being serious now. Hey, are you gonna go qualify for the CPC Buckeye Open?
I'm gonna.
If you say no to that, I swear to God, I'm gonna
be there.
Disown you.
You're gonna be at the Buckeye Open? Okay.
I think I might only make it for that. I don't know what.
That's why
what
you
I
need
got
to,
that weekend.
You need to try to
but
qualify.
I'll be driving there Friday morning.
Good.
You know, and
you're the type of player, buddy, that
there's
great
that
opportunity.
One. Yeah,
will come great power for you.
I'll probably travel a few places this year. They came out last week, a couple weeks ago with the schedule.
Look at those flights.
So,
those are pretty.
Yeah,
very
I like
pretty
that.
flights.
Those are the Siege flights.
Those are the fit flights.
You can get those at a-zdarts.com. And
We also have them in L style, in case if you're more of a.
Are they? Yeah, to the point.
I should get the L style.
They're the to the point ones. They have that logo on there, which it's a beautiful flight.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
See, I like the Robson. I throw the Robson and soft tip, and I haven't been able to throw them in the steel tip. It's been more. They do more blocking, and they don't really carry. They don't really help my dart as much as they did.
Yeah, they're also a little bit thick too.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's talk real quick here. You have the king seat of Danny, Kevin, and Heather, which is, by the way, crazy good level 4 team.
Yeah.
Kevin's improved greatly in the last 2 years. Heather's become a fantastic player, and Danny has gotten back into it as well. His stroke is as good as anyone's.
Yeah.
They're taking on Mrs. Ashley Jones, Miss Ashley Jones, who is Lee Jones' wife, and they are dynamite together, and Ashley can hold her own against anyone. Ashley Elizabeth, the other female player on their team, is scrappy. I mean, just doesn't give up on a leg. If she needs to hit the out, she will. And then Mike Grady is Mike Grady.
Yeah.
He's become a top-notch player.
He was the owner of the Whiskey
Bent Bar and Grill.
Bar and Grill. Used to be a former sponsor of ours.
Yep, and still a friend.
Still a good friend.
Ashley Elizabeth, good second dart.
Oh, dialed in.
Yeah, she's focused.
She was looking down at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
They're averaging a 32.17, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is level 4. And we're going to see that be the key. I mean, that's just what's going to happen. A round of 30 is going to win each leg.
Yeah, you see here quickly why these people are here. The consistency pays off in darts, especially.
Pays dividends, definitely.
But again, they're going to be up and down because it is level 4. The consistency is going to be there, but it might not be there forever. Yeah. Hey, love you, buddy. The legend is left the building. Gets in one big last good one there. Speaking of big last good ones, Mike Grady.
There it
big
is.
hat trick.
There it is.
That's how you do it.
That is a dynamite drop in there, Green. I
Appreciate
love
you.
it. Absolutely.
Kevin Shaver, like I said,
I think he's gonna.
former guest
I think
host.
He's gonna match it.
He can still do that. Now he can't.
Stay in it.
Tough second dart.
Yeah. Yeah, that first dart, it was a good one, but it kind of made
Blocked
it a
it out
little
a little
difficult. That's what's the most disappointing when you throw a dart and it just does not sit the right way.
All right,
And-
Ashley.
No, yeah, absolutely. Can't forget about our chicken.
Better not snipe my chicken.
It's a crazy thing when you realize between steel tip and soft tip, the way your darts fly.
Absolutely.
Your darts, you use your darts in steel tip. I use mine as a backboard. Pretty much. If it's in the right spot, it's going to fly right in. And steel tip or soft tip, it's going to fly the same way no matter what. So it's just a matter of, just throwing right through it and hoping you can get it.
Yeah, hoping they all stick, right?
Yeah.
Heather's struggling a little bit, and here's my other statement for you guys. Heather, Kevin, and Danny have been waiting for about 3 hours.
Oh, that's
since they
quite
played.
some time.
Let me look. Make sure I'm right on that. They played at 9:37 for the king seat. It is
almost
3 hours.
Yeah, it's almost 12:30.
Yeah, it's been almost a 3 hour wait for them. That's why when I keep posting boards to board 1, pit 1, is I want them to play there while the other match is going on. I don't want them to wait. Because, and it's not because of us. We could care less if we're here till 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning with them. I'd rather not be. But if we do, that's fine. It's just, at the same time, we don't want them to also get out of the rhythm that much. That's our whole goal. But
yeah, keep playing, that kind of thing. It does. When you are on the winner side, you have that little wait time, but it can definitely add up if it's a little longer. When you have these longer teams, so people on the other side can understand and keep playing. Sometimes you fall across those bad opponents who, really take their own time and don't realize what they're holding up. So I don't know if any of that happened, which
I don't think so in level 4.
yeah, it's just it can be a little slower, the pace is there.
Just so you guys know, it is only a race to 2. So a little bit extra on each one of these. As far as
anytime I haven't been really in the finals a whole lot, but when you get there, you can keep yourself in that zone. I don't know, 3 hours can be a little more difficult.
It's a long one. Let's go get food, come back, and still resettle.
But your mentality is a lot different than if it were just waiting on your second round match.
Right. Ashley unable to get to a finish first, but Heather's stepping up. She's kind of struggled in this leg early.
Gotta hit
but
the ball.
she can also hit low ton whenever she needs to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Keegan, here's my question for you.
Okay.
Last night, they bring in the righty You're right-handed, right?
Yeah.
To do the commentary, and then you stayed until closing time.
Absolutely.
And because they both ditched you, Tim and Jason.
Yep.
Your dad and Tim.
Yep.
And left us to our own devices.
Yep.
Tonight,
ride it solo.
For some reason, you were foolish enough to also show back up, and you find yourself in the exact same spot. How do you feel about that?
You know what? I'm definitely gonna, talk to the pops, see if it was
Nope.
I would make sure you get a paycheck for that.
Yeah,
one.
definitely. I'm gonna talk to him a little bit.
No, they can take it out of that part of it, not not mine. I'm gonna call this a great volunteer job from you.
Oh yeah,
no, I'm
very
kidding.
kind of you.
I'm just kidding. It's
Hey,
honestly,
for right now, technically it is volunteer work, so
exactly
Yeah.
until you get paid. It leaves 56. Not really the grandest leave. It does leave a 2-dart combination. Hey, look at that. Hey, shot great, bud. He's gone. Are you want to say? Hey, love you, buddy. John, you shot great, bud. Both you guys did.
Yep.
He's got to leave something down. Oh, leaving 16 would be nice.
Yeah, he does there. He went at the bowl, which is not terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been 2-dart out if he would have hit it. But
Yeah, he's thinking of his partners there more than anything else, and leaving it low is always better than missing a single one or something like that. Like, basically what he did, but it was on an accident. Hit a 5.
What double is he going? He's
Bullseye.
going bullseye.
Double bowl?
Yeah, that's the smart dart
look
there.
at that.
Leg number 1 goes to the king seat. They came back in that leg, too.
Yeah.
And now we go to leg number 2. And I heard those clicks so clearly. You guys?
I heard him.
Isn't that weird?
That's so weird. It just shows you how close we are.
I know, but it was coming from my headphones is what it sounded like, right?
Yeah, they're not
it's
that
just
far.
late.
My dad asked me earlier if we could hear them.
Did
I
you?
couldn't. I know.
Okay.
I couldn't.
Every
enough
once in a while
noise.
when I was on there, I would hear my name, or there was one time where Jason introduced me like commentator extraordinaire, and I heard that, and I was like, oh god, here we go.
Oh, you deserve all
No,
that.
No, stop it right now. It is what it is. I'm lucky. I'm very blessed, and I will
Sean,
take it.
you cannot deny the fact that you are currently right now in terms
Stop
of
it.
North American
We're gonna move on.
commentators.
Hey,
You are
look
in
at
the
Ashley,
top
and
3.
Mike. They actually deserve to be talked about more than I do.
Oh.
Big darts
There
here
it
from
is.
Ashley
Look at
Elizabeth.
this from Ashley
Big
Elizabeth.
hat trick. That is
And
the
looks
scrappy,
back.
You can put it on the board.
scrappy Ashley.
Look at
Looks
that.
back at gumption, baby.
Great
Let me
darts.
tell you.
That's why I'm glad we stopped talking about us. Big darts.
Let's see what Miss Walters can do here.
Just wiring. The last one was a little bit outside, but just a touch off from where we have seen her this entire. Well, in the last couple months, she played in the league with us, and it was great. It was great.
There's got to be fatigue
Tough.
coming in there.
Oh,
I can
for
only
sure.
imagine. It's hard to fight.
Some people are fine waiting. Some people are not. And when you're in a 3-person team, it could be 1 is fine and 2 are not, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Just because one person on the team is
I
doesn't
hate
mean everyone
waiting.
is.
I hate it. I'm happy. That's why I'm happy I played well, too, because it's difficult to be that consistent when you have to
for
wait
that long.
6 people, 5 people until you get to throw again.
Yeah, for once, it was not our fault that we scheduled the pit or something too early, which is what happened earlier today, by the way, for one of the levels. They had to wait 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
Sitting on the king seat. I think they got it done, though, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. Well,
All right. Ashley Jones. Fantastic nurse. Fantastic dart player.
Better half of Lee Jones.
Yep.
oh, fantastic person.
Yes.
He actually competed on the Battle of the Sexes, I believe, too, actually. If I recall correctly.
Yeah.
I can't remember which episode, but I think she was on a team.
Man, there's been so many now. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
5.
When was the last time you were on the Siege? It's been a while, hasn't it?
I played, back in March, April.
A while.
played. Yeah, me and Steve Price played.
That's right.
Fort Wayne team.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. How'd you guys do in that one?
We won.
Yeah, that's right.
That was nice.
There you go.
That was a good one.
Big win. That's a tough team too.
Yeah.
Bubba and Phil.
I love Bubba and Phil.
Yeah.
We talk about some outstanding people. They're just
That's
nice.
Ashley Elizabeth is the person carrying her team right now.
Yeah.
She's killing it.
I mean,
She's staying
and that's
in
what
it.
she can do.
She's got that drive right now.
She
You can
has
see
that
it in her.
focus. She has the focus to stay focused for 3 hours. Great.
She's not moving like getting jittery and overdoing it.
And as she
gets
walks
up there,
paces back and forth.
yeah.
Across
But
the
when
entire.
when she comes up to the board, she locks in.
Heather's
That's
just
nice.
not catching fire right now. 1-0 lead. It is a race to 2, so
They got to win this.
yeah. Ashley, and Mike have to win this leg or else it's over, and they're sitting in the driver's seat currently. Mike taking his time here. Settling in. I like this from him. Slow it down, take it one step at a time, and look at this.
Beautiful.
That's why you do that. Oh, he went for
Well
a kill
done.
shot.
Yeah.
And I like
mean,
it there.
I'd
With your
take it.
opponents on
You
4,
got-
5, 9, sure.
You got 9.
Absolutely,
Yeah, you
go
got tons
at
of
it.
time.
Try to leave the better out.
Here comes Danny Kidd coming up to the line.
That's a tough break. That seems to be how this leg has gone for this team.
Yeah, they got a lot of darts left.
They are not a 16.67 team, I can tell you that much. But I will tell you that Ashley, and Mike are probably pretty close to that 30 mark. And can easily. This is not their
Staple
ceiling.
this. Just do it.
Come
Come
on,
there it
that's
is. Trip
57.
19.
Let's do it. Oh, man.
Well,
A little far, but it was
Yeah.
still.
not
that-
ideal
that is
with
a
your
di-
opponents on 401.
You know, luckily,
But
yeah.
it's open out. That helps so much.
Mm-hmm. Hitting it just single. They got 12 darts at it.
Kevin finds a ball in the last dart. This leg's not over with yet. This is such a tough, tricky dart, right?
Mm-hmm. The fat ones.
Yeah, and it's a 9 that's just covered by danger.
This is the chick who wants it though. She's been waiting.
Oh, but Ashley's been fired this whole time.
Come on, Ash.
Dead. And just on the other side into this 12. And then she throws the double 12 for good measure.
Yeah.
Killed those 12s, I'll tell you what.
Killed. Yeah, took out 36.
This is where your mentality of
This is where a low ton from Heather would be really, really helpful. She has struggled so far, but again, the talent is there.
Yeah. Would love a hat here, but
She's
just
going,
even with a ton
okay.
here.
There's a bowl. That counts
squeeze
as a
yourself
bowl.
back into it.
And hey, that'll work. 84 scored is perfect. Mike Grady, this is where if he misses, this is where they start creeping in the head a little bit.
I just don't think about it. You got to just go up there.
But I like what he's doing. Last time he did this,
He did that. He killed it.
Yep.
Through the hattie.
Really calming himself down. I like this move. 9. Take a 1. Make it 1-1. And he was going trip.
Ooh.
He goes
Gets the
double
double three, though.
three, and that'll work.
That is
Nice.
That's a very shocking move for as tall as he
You know
is.
what?
It's not a bad move.
No, it's not
with,
at all.
With that
Yeah.
much time, you got time. They got
Yep.
room. They had room for air.
The
get
diddle
it.
is important here.
And
Absolutely.
How you doing? I bet you didn't expect to be at a dart tournament for 2 straight evenings. Oh, look at that!
Yes.
Just look at it.
Talking to my better
Beautiful.
half, Emily here. She is observant here in the commentator's box.
is she playing?
She's
She a
not.
darter yet?
She's starting to. She's
Yeah?
starting to throw. Yes.
All right.
She's been practicing her steel tip too.
All right, that's a couple holes in on the bowl.
Is that all you own? Or steel tip boards at your house? Do you have a grand board?
We
No.
do not have a grand board. We have thought about getting
Jason
one.
won't allow it. Probably.
No,
Oh.
actually, he's been more
Yeah?
adamant on it than me. No, I think maybe if we just
Oh, that second
stumble
dart was
into it
good.
in a raffle.
All right, hey, last leg decider.
that.
It's going to be Ashley, and Mike going first, which is huge.
Yep.
Again, Danny, Kevin, and Heather are the king seat,
They
so
will
they do have to get double
dipped.
dipped. But this is the first step to that, right here. There's still a lot of people in the house, of course, supporting their friends right here.
Of course. Big third there.
Yep. We're going to talk about three of the closest people to each other as far as a trips team go. Ashley, and Mike have the relationship, like the friendship.
They have phenomenal chemistry.
That helps.
And how about this from Kevin, getting a low ton here, ton 06 after getting 6 the first time.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
That was nice.
All right, Ashley, you've been slaying it.
Kevin's come a long way as a player. I think you mentioned that a little bit earlier, but let me tell you, man, he's a very nice guy. And I'm glad to see him get some better highlighted skills.
Oh, he's just getting better and better.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Danny. Danny's been a little bit quiet.
He's kept him in it, though, with at least a bolt.
Start.
That's a really good first start for him.
Like to hit another one. Does not do so.
Right
that
there.
first start also kind of blocked, though.
Yeah, he got it right in the
Where's your
top of the bowl?
Where's your favorite spot for that first bullseye to go to where you feel like you're going to follow it every time?
I want to be just below the double. In soft tip, yeah, I want to be below, and I want to go over.
What about steel?
Steel tip, I want it above.
Okay.
I definitely, my dart in steel tip has an angle of,
it pitches up.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely more that way. And so I do a lot of moving in steel tip. I love going down 19s. A lot of people, I think, they'll stick on one number, and there's so many numbers on the dartboard that you can go anywhere, really. Yeah. But I love that 19.
Yeah, and those that can switch and hit that 19 when it's necessary are the ones who typically have a little bit of an advantage on outs.
Yeah.
Or on at least good leaves.
Yeah. You learn your outs a lot. There's a lot of ways to take games out, and and 19 is one of them. I've been practicing outs a lot lately.
Yeah.
And playing different games, and even like 141, it's like, hell, I've been taking 141 out quite often, more going 19, 16, double 18. Because it's more of it's a closer switch. I'm trying to get my steel tip game to where I don't move as far. I don't have to transition.
You also go double 16, trip 19, and you're in.
Yeah, when I start in.
Yeah.
I like to just stay close and just attack rather than having to make the extra shot, even though.
Did you notice Matt kind of does the same thing with the 18s, 20s, 20s?
Yeah.
I like that.
I haven't been a big fan.
Too.
I just never really tried the 18s as much.
Yeah.
My darts, I'm way more right to left than fade away, and so it can be that the 18s I always seem to end lower in there.
Well, what a time for this. Kevin Shaver, Danny Kidd, and Heather Walters are throwing the darts of the night, a 31 average here. And unfortunately, for Ashley, and Mike, just not finding it as much. But Ashley, feisty as can be, is going to just stay right in this big low ton. You expect nothing less out of her at any point in time, especially when the back's against the wall. And here's Danny. Oh, boy.
Needs a bull here.
Get one.
You're saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
Mike's walking to the line a little bit more, with a little bit more swag, if you say. It's strutting a little bit more.
Absolutely.
It's a little bit of happiness in the walk.
Yeah, he sees there's an opening here.
Yep.
And he's going to try to take it.
And you can see Danny's hyping up Heather right now. Telling her, hey, just so you know, if you mess this up, we're done. What a great.
And how about this from Mike?
Big darts, Mike.
I had a feeling that was happening.
And they are right back in this leg now.
He goes to the dynamo.
Follows effort. Really?
Yeah.
Well.
And when he takes his time like that, it just. He hits it every time. Heather needs a bull. Doesn't get the bull. So 42 points scored. And here goes Ashley Jones now a chance to take back the lead. Could actually leave the 168 finish with a hat trick.
Yeah.
That's not a bad first start. But it was blocking a little bit. Moves over a touch. Wow, that pulled across.
There, yeah.
That's unlucky. But, all right, Kevin. You've been the most improved player that we've seen today on the stream in level 4. And now's your time to shine, bud. Yep. Yep.
Look at that. Beautiful.
How about that?
Wow,
from
Kevin Shaver.
Just threw it up there.
I mean, that is how you close out a leg. Well done there. He has done his job.
I think she's going to leave an out for her team, though.
I mean, this is where Ashley does that type of thing.
Yeah.
And 93 is not a slouch out. Oh, not going to do it now.
Unfortunate.
If he stays in it. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Kisses it, and it goes
unfortunate.
low.
It's amazing how that dart hit that other dart and it went 2 inches
Fluttered
down.
that much low.
Danny's got to feel pretty confident here. He's guaranteed 6 darts here at 93.
That's a 2-go bowl. Make it a 3-dart finish. Triple one out.
Yeah,
Oh,
good trip.
nice.
Trip 19 for double 18.
Nice.
I like that
Bullseye.
move.
Yeah.
All right, stay on the bullseye. Oh, boy. A little bit of a punt. And Heather will be up next, which, man, if Grady goes another hat trick here, this is big moment
big
right here.
pressure.
It would put big pressure on Heather, which if there's one player on that team that has struggled, it's been Heather.
Yeah.
That being said, like I said, more than capable talent-wise to take out that 68 and 2 darts. Really no problem. Mike Grady has to put the pressure on first.
That's a great first start to do it.
I mean, it's against the second one. Beautiful.
There it is.
Back-to-back hat tricks for Mike Grady.
Look at that.
If they win this tournament,
They earn
it'll
it.
be because Mike Grady showed up right here. But Heather Walters, 68 left. Ball's in her court.
Do you go trip 20 first dart or no?
No, you go 18 for bull.
18 for bull.
There's
She gets the 18?
There's the 18. That's a first one. Oh, trip 11. Trip 11. That one in there. Still for the match. And she
gets it!
Drills it. What a
just
shot.
happened?
What a
Big
shot.
dart there for Heather Walters.
How about this?
Wow. The guts to hit that. The
Wow.
guts to hit
Beautiful.
that one.
I can't believe it. She hit it.
Holy goodness. That's the match.
There
Danny,
you go.
Kevin, and Heather
What a
are the
match.
winner.
Staying undefeated in the king seat bracket there. Look at that.
Wow, wow, wow. As we're going to head to the finals now of level 3 is the only thing that we have left.
All right.
You just saw Ed Baker, who is going to be in that king seat spot.
Yep.
Which, honestly, when you saw the bracket for that level, you were like, yep, that makes sense.
Definitely. And his team is none other than Dylan and Kevin.
Yep, and right now on board 16 is the semifinals going on currently between Steve May, Jenny Higgs, and Chris Warner, and Joe Moore, Miss Mess, Miss Tina, and why am I blanking right now? Kevin Barber.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. Guys, we're going to take a short break here. Stay with us for that last match on stream. We'll have it the whole way through. But we're going to step away for just a couple minutes. And don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And
We'll be
if
right
you go
back,
anywhere,
guys.
just come on back in about 5. Thanks, guys. We get it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back. We are here for the finals of Level 3, our last match of the evening. It is Ed Baker and his partners, which I should have actually paid attention to already.
Are Dylan and Kevin.
The Chasers.
The Chasers.
We got them first match, I believe.
Yeah, we sure did, actually.
You got to spell it right. Nope, that's on the wrong spot. I can't believe that, I'm going to call them Ed Chasers. There we go.
That sounds like a band in the making. Ed Baker and the Chasers.
I made it up myself.
It's a phenomenal joke.
No, you can go 1. That's fine. 2. Cool. They're going to play on board 2, so we'll head on over there. You already switch on board?
I already did.
Well, that's because you're the best.
I try to be.
They are taking on Steve May, Jenny Higgs. Yeah, I got you. Ed is making sure that I shout out Colton. So, Colton, what's up, brother? I know you're tuning in with us. Taking on Steve May, Jenny Higgs, and Chris Warner. In May. How about Steve May getting in here?
Honestly, I'm incredibly happy to see Becky get back into it.
Why are they? Listen, they're saying board 2, but it's really board 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch.
All right.
Let's
They
go
were
back to
warming
board
up
1.
on 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not 2. This is why everyone was doing what they were doing earlier? Because they all thought it was board 2? Did you guys think that was board 1 or 2?
Well, I knew board 2 because first time I went up to the board, I went to throw and I heard Matt Hoyne's up to the lines. First time we see him this weekend, and it kind of messed with me a little bit. I could hear it, but
could you hear it the whole time or just then?
I was able to tune it out after that, but the first round I went up to the board, it was an adjustment.
Yeah, I actually think that I can understand that. It almost looks like this has gotten closer to us as the time's gone on.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to close that curtain up for me, bud? Just tape it up.
Yeah, here,
right there.
let me get the tape.
All right. As Keegan goes to do that, Matt Hoyne is joining me here, the Hitman. Galaxy-sponsored player. Buddy, I was actually just reminiscing about this when there was a tournament in Ohio where I won like level 5 singles for both events, and then J-Mac and I got second place in level 2 doubles.
Yeah.
And this was somewhere in Ohio near where like the German spot is. It was it was some sort of regional. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
It wasn't Bull Shooter, but it was like a Shaffer regional or something like that. But yeah, so we were in the same level. And you just see what like hard work and talent going. I'm sure you were a newer player right then as well. But
yeah, I could have been.
But at the same time, it was like 10, 12 years ago, something like that. I don't know how long you've been playing darts.
Probably under 10.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm 34. I know I started, like, I got in a league just for fun. I didn't know how competitive it was or how big it was.
Right.
And then went through a couple of luck of the draws, and I found about the tournaments. So, I mean, I'd say roughly 10 years, 8 years.
Wow. Okay.
Something like that.
I'm gonna guess you're right around 10 because, like I said, it might have been a couple. It might have been a couple years in though when I finally like met you, so that could be true too. But I just remember you because you were a good shot in level 2, but you were in level 2 with me, and I was like, and now, I mean, dude, you've soared to you're one of the best dart players in Ohio. You've actually gained that reputation. You've earned that reputation. You know that, right?
Well, I did not know that, but I will say that I was one of the players that would prefer to play a better person, whether it's after luck or I didn't care to lose because I wanted to get better.
Yep.
And I think that mentality should be everybody's mentality. I think it makes you better in the long run. I think you learn a lot more and improve from losing than you do from just winning something.
Right.
And I kind of ran with that. Stuck around DJ Schulteis, Nick Lindbergh, those guys,
absolutely,
in my area. And I mean, for the longest time, I thought luck of the draws were rigged. I thought they were just in with the crowd or whatever, but I learned real quick they were really good at what they did.
Right.
So afterwards, I'm like, yeah, let's play, you know. And they made me better. But
and they whooped up on you and didn't give you any.
No, yeah, it definitely,
any relief there.
beat my head in.
Do you remember Steve May back when Steve May was?
I do.
Top dog. I mean, it's cool to see him back at a very good level.
So I actually joined a Shaffer league to qualify for the showdown.
Yep.
I saw that Steve was in it, and I had to play him first week. It was a flex league, but you know we had to honor the first week before it.
For sure.
You kind of like do whatever you want to do.
Is this that double in, double out split bowl?
It was not.
Okay.
So this was a like reverse handicap, but it was a 301 league.
Oh
so
boy. You got 6 starters.
Oh, it was rough when they were starting at 301. But I was so happy to see C-May back.
Oops, that's on board. That's why that didn't do.
He had always been he was always a great shot, but he's even a better person.
Right.
So, you know, win or lose against a guy, you just can't help but like him. But he, you know, like to see him back, and I know he had some issues and, you know, got hurt and everything. And when I saw him come back and playing, I was super excited. You know, regardless of where he's at right now, he is a good person, and I really think, you know, give him another year, and he's going to start upsetting some people again. You know, he's a great shot. He really is.
I mean, so this is 2 level 3 teams, right? This is the finals of level 3.
And great teams, too, honestly.
Mean, does it shock you that both these teams are in level 3 of who you know on these teams?
A little bit. I don't know everybody. I do know Dylan. I do know Ed. I know Steve.
Chris is a beast.
Yeah. So I have met him. Yep. I don't really know him, but you know I don't know how they do the levels. I don't know how they find that out. But clearly he's.
There you go. That's Chris Warner. Like that's not a surprise at all.
So I do know the name, and I mean he made it look really easy.
Yeah.
And very comfortable up there.
He's good friends with Jenny Hicks and Steve May. They have been in the Greenfield area. I don't know if they live there, but I know that they interact there. And then, of course, the Greenfield team of Ransoms here has been around forever.
Yep.
The Chasers, Dylan and Kevin, father, son. And then Ed Baker joined the Ransoms team for this week. You see Ed put a Baker Boys Appliances sweatshirt back there. I will shout that out for him. He's put a lot of hard work and effort into owning his own business, and I'm proud of him for that.
No, I remember anytime I had to play Steve before when he was on his tear. And it was
fun.
Oh, man, it was no fun.
Him and Cody Perry were just dominant forces.
Oh, man, I miss Cody.
Yeah, one of the nicest guys in golf.
And he was
eager to teach you.
Oh, man, he was a hell of a shot, too.
Well, Dylan,
they've
been waiting a little bit. That's his first 3 darts. This is the finals of level 3. Open in, open out, full bowl, 701. And it's a race to 3 on the winner's side. If they do go for the double dip, it will be just a race to 2.
Okay, so it changed that to a loser.
Yep.
That's the difference between level 3 and level 2, I think, was race to 3 on both sides.
Okay. Yeah, no, I love the format this weekend. I mean, it's my first time being here. But
did you like the double in, double out split bowl trips?
I did. No, I did. I mean, everything's been double in, split bowl, and I love that. I like to see it. I mean, it really changes the game. It makes you either have to hit or you're not just banging bullseyes. You're getting down. You got to use triple to do it.
I feel like if it's just full bowl, it's almost boring for you guys a little bit.
It can get boring.
Just because you're not going to miss the bowls that often. When you do, it's devastating.
Yep.
One missed bowl is devastating. So tell me a little bit more about the 6 dart outs that you guys had to have hit in that league. Because you guys, it was singles?
Are you talking about my leagues that I was playing in? So it was reverse handicap. So most of the time, I was like 420 to 440-ish range. And they were starting at 301. So if they start, I mean, it doesn't matter what you hit. You're fighting.
That's tough. Look at all the people that are still here, by the way, at
That's
1 o'clock
awesome.
in the morning watching their friends play in the finals. The support of Indy Darters with Indy Darters is second to none, man. And you're one of us. I don't even know that.
Well,
You've
I've
been added to the club, unfortunately.
I'm okay with that. I've tried to tell the guys back home, Indy is spoiled. It's
Oh, yeah,
not.
we are.
It's not a dig. It's not.
No.
anything
We are.
negative.
We are.
This area and the talent in this area is ridiculous. I'm very jealous of it. I mean, we've got great shots back home, but just what you guys are doing up here is, oh man, it's awesome. Luck of the draws, whether it's
Dude, it's
steel or
crazy.
soft. Oh, it's amazing.
Oh boy, we got chairs up in the air, and they're back down. Good. That was actually a pretty good move for 1 o'clock in the morning. Pull off. Well, we do appreciate you saying that as a Ohioan, as a Buckeye.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you guys have a phenomenal group of people too, and your Dart family is combative, but wonderful.
No, yeah, we
And you guys will always stick together.
Yeah, we have a great group.
I like the fight
we
that you
just
guys
had,
have.
We just had 2 Ohio people out this past Tuesday.
Yeah, when I say combative, I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that
Seth
in like
and JT, man.
You guys are always. It doesn't matter if you guys are. If we did like a level by level, pick your best, it would be very competitive the whole way down.
Yep. No,
you guys are a little bit top heavy compared to us.
Yes.
We have a few big dogs. You guys have a few big dogs that have the experience of a lifetime.
Oh yeah.
That helps. The
Yeah.
Lindbergh, the
Yep.
Larry Butler. Yeah,
and that's like a lot of people don't realize. They think Cincinnati, but that Northern Kentucky group. I mean, we consider that
George Daniels.
Yep, George. I mean, Brandon Smith, James Icorse. I mean, those guys are down there. They're stellar shots, but they're not, technically Cincinnati. But it's a 5-10 minute drive. I mean, we're right across the river.
Right.
But yeah, there is some great shots in that area.
Well, here we go. Leg number 1. This is a race to 3. Ed Baker and the Chasers are the king seat.
Meanwhile, Steve
And
May's
there's
going to
Ed.
get a look at this.
Yeah, Ed.
28, but
A
that's
hat
big
trick
shot.
sets
Yeah,
it
big
up
hat
just
trick.
in case. But the Steve May of old, the Steve May of new, hits this.
So does it go bull here?
Yes. With open out, absolutely. Because you can go
Yep,
inside on the 19.
single, yep.
The only problem you can do is if you go bullseye and then you go outside on the double, or if you miss the bullseye. That's not like Steve.
No.
And now Dylan
has a shot here.
And his game has improved greatly. He drops
Still
that first
shot.
start, but that'll work. Go bullseye here. Yep. Tops.
Oh, good
right
look
at
there,
it.
right there.
The collective groan out there, let alone in here.
Ed
So you guys
Baker
couldn't close
jumping
the
around
curtain?
Background.
You guys couldn't figure out how to close the curtain. Just like the tape right there. That's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about out there. I'm talking about right there. That little hole right there. That's literally all I cared about. I love you. All right. Jenny Higgs, 50.
Good miss.
I think that was a hit.
There we go.
Double
Double
17.
Come on.
Oh, another
right
good
there.
look on the outside.
All right.
Oh, Kevin.
Gonna get 3 clear darts at tops here.
Will Dad be able to show son how to hit tops?
Yep.
And turn around? He would turn around and go, that's how you do it. As they move on to the next leg. Oh, just wires
right
it.
there.
He thought it was in. Now, do you go single 20? I think you do.
I think so too. but
Especially you
it's
got a
still
little bit
tough
blocker
dart.
there, too. A little blocker on the double, so you can go a little bit higher, I think. Oh, and again,
Oh,
drop it.
no.
Tripped it.
He's too good. That's where that's
I've
where
been there.
open out can be difficult
It can.
because of those. It just you almost are expected to hit it, and it makes it more difficult. To me, I do like master out best.
No, sometimes in singles, just when you're playing the open out, they become a lot harder to hit.
Wow,
Chris.
look at this. Chris going right at it here.
Yeah, and he goes inside. That's beautiful.
Right there.
Yep.
There he is.
Attack the
shot.
first dart,
Yep.
and then go inside. The problem is to go outside, and now you're locked in on having to do it. But 1-0 lead here for Warner, Higgs, and May. They are looking for the double dip. They got the first scoop. Well, the first tiny scoop. Lead to the big scoop. All right, Ed. Start off. Colton's watching along. We got 40 people tuning in for the finals. Cannot tell you how shocking that is, honestly.
Yeah, especially because
we appreciate you guys.
Yep.
Past one here.
I am Sean Green, joined by Keegan Ives and Matt Hoyne. The Hitman is our special guest, color commentator in the booth. All right, so you've seen them play for a little bit. Where's the advantage?
Well, I think Ed and Dylan and Papa Bear will probably settle in a little bit now.
It's been a while. They've waited
I
a while.
think they sat for a little bit, but they got the first one out of there. Regardless if it's a loss, I think they're gonna, kind of pull it together here. Is that the bracket right there?
That was level 4.
I'm impressed by. There's quite a few teams.
It was honestly this level 3 bracket angered me because I was in level 3 and it was not easy at all at any point in time. The fact that Ed Baker's team is here makes perfect sense. They on paper looked. I was like, really? That's who's in the bracket?
Insane.
My wife John Mink and Bobby Weaver were in level 3, which is an insane level 3 team.
Yep.
Of course, Warner, Jenny, and
Steve May.
It's Steve May.
Yeah.
Steve May, a level 3 player, is
Oh, and Steve's hitting,
insanity.
he's dangerous.
He's so dangerous and capable of being old school Steve May.
Yep.
Yeah.
For small spurts at times.
Yeah, I played him. Like I said, I played him in that league. I think I got him 14-1.
Nice.
And I was shooting great, and he was coming back, and he was joking around. He's like, take it easy on me. We've known each other for a little while. And I really am excited to see his comeback. I mean, because he is such a great person.
Yeah.
And I hope nothing but the best for him. And just the type he is, like the person he is, and the way he, looks at the game. I don't think it'll take long, and he's going to be back to just breaking people's hearts.
Yeah. Being the Steve May of old.
Oh, man, he was a great shot.
Well, Jenny Higgs, I've been proud of her this evening. She is in a sea of that person should be there, 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 that person should be there. She's the outlier of
but she's
normally not playing in this level, right? Compared to these players.
Yep.
She has held her own. Hands down. You're said perfectly correct. Sassy has been fantastic. Keegan, how you doing, bud? You still awake for me?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm just mesmerized by this match here. Kind of seeing what he's going to do here. Yeah, I mean, we're trying.
Matt Hoyne, by the way, first got on the mic and he was like, I'm just going to sit here and listen. And he has talked more than
exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I've gotten a little excited watching this.
It's great. We love it.
So I actually shot with Hannah Miller in Chicago, and Dylan was like right there the whole time. Supportive, awesome. And I wasn't going to go to my room and go to bed, and we're getting ready to play. And I was like, you know what? I want to watch it. I'm going to try to support you. I try to return the favor. I mean, He was so awesome in Chicago. I mean, he wasn't playing. He was just supportive, and I played with Hannah and Trips. And we did end up winning, but he was a trooper. I mean, actually,
he's a great guy.
He is. And the story about me trying to order Taco Bell in Chicago, it's probably going to come out eventually, so I'll just go ahead and say it.
There you go.
I drank a little bit too much, and I couldn't figure out how to use Grubhub to get the Taco Bell to our hotel.
Yep.
And I was only ordering for me, him, Hannah, Mac, I think somebody else. And there was like 5 of us. But it was like $290. And I was struggling. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Very embarrassing. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. So I gave him my phone and I said, fix this, Dylan. I don't know what's going on. And he said, why do you have 17 Baja Blast? Like it was like 13 cent of sticks, whatever it was. And I was like, I didn't order any of that. I kept hitting the X, but
it was hitting the plus.
I was hitting the plus.
Yeah.
So he brought it back down. It was around $100 with the tip and everything. So he saved me like $200. So I feel like I owe him right now. Just staying up and supporting him. Not only because of that, I mean,
yeah,
but he did help me. It was still a little embarrassing, but
again, my favorite thing about the area where these guys live is Greenfield travels, and that's Greenfield right in the back corner, upper right hand corner. That's all Greenfield.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
And then over on the left side, you have all of the indie people with Warner and all of them supporting them. And then in the middle, you just have dart fans.
Yeah, well, I mean,
which
I
is
don't
great
even
too.
know what time it is right now, but I mean, that's pretty late in the morning. And well, he wished you could have that back. But
It's 1:12 right now.
Yeah,
that late in the morning to have that's pretty good sport. That's
Yep.
awesome.
It's awesome, man. It's cool to see. Friends supporting friends is always great.
Yep.
And it's because they would do the exact same thing for them. In whatever level it is.
Absolutely.
Hey, how about this? We had 5 levels of trips tonight. We got
Yep.
4 finals on stream. The only level we did not get is level 5, which I'm a little bit annoyed about, honestly.
Well, so last night I was, I went to a 5th leg twice, lost in my 5th leg. I could not diddle in. I struggled on the diddle. I lost my singles. I go back to my room and I was watching Mac and Lee in the finals, and I pulled the old fall asleep, drop your phone on your face, kind of trying to watch it.
Yeah.
And so, like, I eventually went to sleep, but, like, I still remember, like, they were like, oh, did you see what happened in the finals? And I was like, no, I didn't, because I fell asleep. I worked in the morning. I drove up here, hit some actually bad traffic. I wasn't too happy about that, but
it's been rough around here for a while.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of that construction.
It seems like over the last few years, the more I drive up here, I mean, a lot of people back home will not make the trip. I think we've got more willing to do it. It's exciting to see the guys back home kind of making the trip. Here.
Oh,
big last.
Wow.
Okay,
leaves the soft tip finish, but it works beautifully here because it's soft tip.
Yep, you're right.
And it is open out, so the 15 doesn't even bother anything. By the way, my favorite thing to do is with 30 and 2 darts in hand to go inside on the 15 with master out, and then just go trip 5. Well, because no one thinks about it right away unless you have like experienced it multiple times. It's always wonderful to hit. Like, it's a devastating dart because right away the other team gets hope and then realizes no hope.
I still have hope.
Yeah.
All right, Ed. I remember, just that double dip. I talked to Mac before I walked up with that 90, and I was like, I know who's following me. Like, 90 left. I wanted to go trip 18, double 18.
I was actually curious about this, and I know that the conversation was going to be.
I talked to him
By the
about
way,
it.
Ed did the wrong thing there by going outside.
Yes.
But that being said, he'll be back. Well,
Somebody will be.
Dylan
Somebody
will
will be, yeah. But yeah, I talked to him and I was like, I think I have to shoot this the steel tip way. I was like, if I go 20-20, losing the bull still.
Right.
I hit the first one, and I'm not happy about the bounce out. It felt great. I still think it was there. And, Lee, Mark, and James, I mean, they're very good people.
Oh, yeah. And dangerous.
I don't know. I turned around. I did not like it. I don't want to end it that way, but
sorry about that, but it is what it is. And hey, we got a 1-1 score line.
Yeah, Dylan takes it out first dart.
But
as we go into leg number 3 here.
Going back to the conversation you were having with Mac, I called it out exactly how it was playing out there for you guys. I said Mac's going to tell him to go 20-20 and make sure that's the case. I'm going to guess Matt's going to go what he's comfortable with, and it might be single 18 double as a move, and then you did the right, like you went the trip
so
20.
we did talk about it, and I was like, in my head I had 3 options. Originally, I think the best and safest option was 20 because it guarantees you the bull.
Right.
I really wanted the trip 18 double 18. At the same time, I was looking at the bullseye, and so he said, and Mac did not give me. He just said, "Do what you want, you got it." He said, "Do what you want, you got it." And I went up there, and luckily I tripped 20 on the first dart. But I mean, I knew who was following me, so I had to. It's a big
good
shot.
114.
Go.
Yeah, that's more like it for Ed. And
that all day.
He knows that he's had to wake up first 2 legs, and I think he's starting to wake up.
Oh yeah, he's awake.
So he's starting to get fiery. He was a little bit too much in his head earlier with the homage he has there and all that stuff that he thought about.
Steve.
But I think Steve May is going to be Steve May.
Oh yeah.
By the way, it's easy to be a commentator. You just literally say stuff like that that's ridiculous, and people are like, "Yeah, exactly."
Yep,
Makes
checks
sense.
out.
I mean, honestly, Steve May, regardless of what his averages or anything, I mean, his experience will really help him.
He's been there. He's been everywhere.
I was gonna say, he's seen it. He, walking up to the board doesn't matter to him.
Yeah, if he has 180 left, he's done it before.
Yep.
And he has no problem doing it again. He's not gonna have the pressure on it one way or another.
This is a great shot right here.
Yeah, Jenny is. Oh, that's a 1. Everyone's cussing out that board together.
Slide it
doesn't
out,
matter
it's
who
still
you're
a good
a fan
first.
of. All right, Kevin. Kevin has impressed me today. He's
been shooting
He's
great.
been a great anchor. He's picked up Ed and Dylan when they needed it.
Here he goes again.
The second one down. Tough. Yeah, it's tough to not follow when you do something like that. After the first dart felt so good and the second dart felt even better and it drops low, and you're like, uh-oh, I don't have the feel right this second. All right, Chris. Yeah, I had to play against Chris Warner and Mike Grady in level 3 doubles today.
Great team there.
It was huge. I mean, we won one leg off them, and we were happy to do that. Got fifth, 6th. I'll take that. First time playing a big tournament like this in a long time.
Yeah, honestly,
I'm always back here.
Like I said, I played the league to qualify for the showdown, and then it came up with Mac when we were shooting in Chicago at the bull shooter.
Right.
I don't know if I can play. So you know what? If you
Big
can,
116
we'll do
there
it.
from Ed
if
Baker.
not, and he messaged me, and so we did link up. I mean, we shoot really well together, and who doesn't want to shoot with that guy? And when that guy's hitting, he's hitting.
And he's a quiet competitive, where it's almost a scary competitive.
Oh, how about this from Mr. May?
Oh,
Steve May.
Still a big shot.
He said, "Oh, one time." I heard that. Means they can definitely hear us when we yell. Darn it.
We'll try to be quiet.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're not the problem.
It will definitely be me and Keegan.
Oh, I'm totally blaming you if
I have been yelled at by Danny Baggage before on stream in CDC for him hearing me.
Oh, really?
As I called his 164 finish, and I was like, "Bullseye!" And he goes, "I can hear you." As he shot it. It was not good.
Yeah, I briefly looked at those.
But it was deserved.
The scores earlier than yesterday.
Yeah, they Danny did not qualify for the Worlds through the top 72, whatever it is, 64. But Matt Campbell did.
Yep.
Which is great.
No, it's
I think
fun.
Jeff Smith did.
It is kind of fun now. I mean,
I think Jeff Smith
awesome.
is actually on the bubble.
Okay.
I don't think he made it.
That
But
stinks.
there's a last chance qualifier.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
at
you
the
never
end of the
know.
month.
Yep.
So.
But yeah, you were saying it's cool because now we have friends that are over there that we're rooting for.
Well,
that
yeah.
we can follow like that.
I mean, a couple of years ago, you'd watch it or check in, but now it's like I find myself, if I'm at work, I don't get to see it, or I'll at least pull it up and I'll scroll through, and I'm instantly looking at, their Canada flag or
Absolutely.
American flag, and I'm just trying to see what they're doing, and I still get updates. I follow it.
Go trip something. Yep.
Oh,
That was a smart dart. It was the right dart.
Yeah, it was.
At least he threw the right dart. That's one of those things. If I have a partner, whoever my partner is, I never will care how they hit or miss any darts as long as they shoot the right dart.
Yeah. No, I mean, there was a couple shots where even if I felt like, let's say the trip 20, like it felt good.
Yep.
I still went to a 19 because if I missed, it left me an out.
Right.
And there
You gotta
are
think that way.
Yeah, there are times you're shooting and you don't.
19 will be the
Yep.
here.
19.
Yep.
He
Single will
knows.
leave trip 20. Oh, they dropped that bad. But they're not on a finish
Yeah,
yet.
they got time.
Yep.
Dylan can put some pressure
Whoever's
though on it.
following him, yep, gets a look at it still.
And 59 again, open bowl and open out is 950. It's kind of a weird way to think about it. Dylan,
He's the one to hit a bullseye here.
yeah, this is where you don't. Yeah, he almost.
that's
He
a
almost.
good-
That's a
Yeah,
little
bulls,
bit.
bull,
I call that a little bit of a trap to
Yeah.
shoot that last dart out there instead of just
His
leave the
first
3
one
dart
was
finish.
high, yeah.
So 3 dart finish either way, pretty much.
So she's gonna go 9 here.
Yep.
I would think.
ideally. Now I'm gonna guess 17 or 15.
15,
She
yeah,
did
for
15.
32.
I'm
Yep,
so proud of her
that's
for
smart.
that. And she hits it,
that's
Jenny
a great
Higgs.
shot. Big shot.
That is
Big
sassy.
shot there, Jenny Higgs.
I love it. We've seen the players that have stepped up for both teams be kind of the unlikely ones.
That's all right.
You've noticed?
Yep, no, they're doing what they need to do. I mean, that's
Maybe it's just because we expect Ed and Steve to do what Ed and Steve have done, but Ed's gotta have the leg of his life here. And that first dart was
taking a break.
Was a Sean dart. And those are not
Resetting.
good.
They are king seat, correct?
They are.
Yep.
So,
All right, good.
All right.
There it is. 2 bulls.
Big reset.
I will say the advantage, no matter what, is still with Ed and
I agree.
Kevin and Dylan, and that's just because
They get 2
what's
attempts.
happening here is they're just not as warm as they were earlier when they were playing. And the more and more they have to play, the more and more they're going to get warm.
Yep.
Which they still have to get double dipped. So it's not like they can end it here before they get hot.
Yeah.
I still think that's going to happen at some point.
They just have a chance to get cooking.
But that puts nothing past Steve, Chris, and Jenny, who are giving them the fight of their life right now. Dylan only 73 points. And he's typically become a low-ton starter.
Yes. Steve could really make this interesting right here if he hits a big low ton here.
Evens it out first. That's smart.
Nope.
Ooh, right there on that.
All over.
Second dart. Gonna get there on the third.
Hi guys. There's some people tuned in with us.
Oh
Hannah
my goodness,
Miller.
yes.
Oh, Hannah? No.
Yeah. She said Dylan saved you for sure that night.
Yeah, no,
James
Dylan
Edward?
did save me big time.
James Edwards said, I remember that, Matt. Laughy faces. That was a lot earlier where we were talking. Sean McPeak, I'm throwing at the 19. Any miss is an odd number. A Sean dart, John Mink just said. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. A little wacky one. Look at Sassy. Sassy again.
Right there.
Is just being a big-time player. She'll take that all day. 75 points. I will take that from my third player every time.
I'll take that for myself. What do you mean?
And level 3. In level 3, I'm happy with 70 or above, 75 or above.
Yeah.
Is win. When they fall, go bullseye, and then they fall into like the 2 and the 1, you're like, ugh.
Ed wants 2 bulls here, big time.
Well, he evens it out. Running joke. Ed did not want that though.
Nope.
But there's still quite a lead that he has there. Even if not, Dylan can pick him up and kind of separate there. But Chris, more than capable of hitting hat trick right here, and you almost expect it out of him at this time.
Ed's ahead by 131 points minus these.
So still,
is that
that's
in
a
there?
15.
It's
That's
80.
That's a bullseye.
That's in there.
Dylan has no idea what's going on right now because he was so focused. I like that. Isn't that wonderful?
Gotta back it out. Yes.
It's just that. It's just
we've
that
had
Dylan wasn't
a
paying
couple
attention.
of those.
Yeah.
They got
All
a
right,
10-point lead, but it does put pressure on him.
Look at Ed. Ed walked up there, and that was funny. The way he walked up into the board. Oh, come on, Dylan. Oh, boy.
Ooh, right there.
Now, Steve May is just going to Steve May.
Yep, Steve May smells blood.
Yep. He's still always going to be a shark. And he's getting into drowning pool right now.
Absolutely.
Steve,
Oh,
unlikely.
no.
That was
I
unlikely.
was expecting 2 there, honestly.
It's because Steve wasn't getting into the drowning pool.
It's a little bit of a inconsistency that we're going to see from our level 3 players from time to time. That's why they're here. Now that I think about it, I guess I was in the right level. Anyway.
How about
Big
this from
first.
Kevin?
Look at
Big
Kevin
Stacking
chasing.
him right on up.
Papa Bear.
Oh,
Still a good shot.
Yeah, that's huge. Huge darts. But Jenny has really been saving this
She likes this song.
Werner Higgs and May team. She's got to stay focused, though. She can love the song as long as she also focuses right now. Big.
Needs another one of those.
Oh, unlucky. But that was a
outside.
heck of a recovery shot on dart 2.
Yeah.
And Ed just doesn't try too hard. He's going to leave.
Ed won
7.
2 balls big time.
Okay.
That's a good miss.
Yep, that's a great second dart. And
Follows
how
it
about that?
perfectly.
That's a big shot.
Sets him up for a ton. Take us to a last lick decider here.
Ed, Dylan, and Kevin want to win this thing right now. They don't want to even
they don't
give
wanna
an
go to-
opportunity for a double dibs.
Yep. No, they don't want to go.
A hat trick will set them a long way. And
right
just
there.
10
outside.
does not leave a finish either. So Dylan, they have 6 darts from here. Just don't leave something wonky.
Stay straight.
We've seen that a couple times tonight. That's been like, what is going on here? Not from him. per
Okay.
se.
Trip 18?
Nope. I was going to go
Okay.
bullseye
You
for
went bull
tops.
for tops, yeah.
Now he'll have to move around a little bit, but
Oh,
now he punted it a little bit.
no. Yeah.
I will say Dylan knows outs pretty well.
Yeah. Soft and steel.
There's
No,
a reason
yeah,
why
he
he was
does.
brought on as a ref.
No,
for,
yeah, he was even throwing outs to me when I was in Chicago when he was just rooting us on when I was shooting Hannah.
Steve Price giving the joke of, hey, can I have a 4th dart from somebody, please?
Steve May.
Steve May. What
Yeah.
did I talk? Jeez.
Price, yeah. Oopsie.
Steve Price is there somewhere.
Oh, Price is probably dancing.
You know what? That's the second time I have just mixed up a last name of someone that I know with someone else that I am watching currently that I know their name and have said it right the whole and rest of the time.
All right, Kevin's on 69 here.
Good first.
Bullseye here.
Take 2-2. We walked that way too hard.
Ooh,
Okay, he
walked
ran
that
at
a
that
little bit.
line.
What's
Yeah.
going on? He's still got
That
one
might be the
left, right?
fastest I've seen him sprint off a line. In
It's
some
a good
time.
miss. Good miss.
It is a good
If you're gonna
miss.
miss
Double
there.
16.
Much better than missing on the 1. All right, here you go, double 16.
Oh,
The song played right as he
there.
threw too. Did you hear that? The song picked up right as he
did. And he
hit
was
his
right
backswing.
next door.
Jenny, this would be huge, and you've already
I
taken
would say
out
bull
one.
first.
Yep.
You have to.
Yeah. Bull 10 bull is what I do
Yep.
here.
I can see her going full trip 20. I just gotta go trip
Still
19.
out.
19 for tops.
Yep. Do the right dart.
All right.
Again,
Yep.
that's all I can ask.
Bull for a setup shot to leave your partner on tops.
Not
Does
gonna
not
quite
get
do
it.
that. Again, it's open out, so Ed. Sometimes it's tough to hit the single number.
It
Yep.
can be tough.
Single 18 here is big.
Well,
And there it is.
He's sprinting to
trip
the line
one.
as well. These guys are in some 100-yard
Take his time
dashes.
right here.
Yeah.
Steve May giving them a bunch of junk right now. Both of them.
Yeah, Sean House is giving them some,
Look at it.
some
I
grit
love
on
it.
the right side, too.
They're picking it up now.
All right, come on.
This is now getting into
Yeah,
the
2 darts
1:30
in hand.
time of the night.
Bat 15.
There it
There he
is.
is.
Sneaks
Right
it
there
in.
on the wire.
Just by the hair of his chinny chin chin.
We are going all the way here.
Hey, let's diddle.
Chris, Steve, and Jenny need
You want to
to
diddle
win.
Ed or not?
That's a diddle, right?
Yeah, they're gonna diddle.
Well, yeah, back
There's
it up.
Jenny.
There's-
She's like, I guess I'll
she's
do
keeping
this for
everyone
everyone.
under control.
So I can have nice things, is what she's saying. Ed almost sprinted to the line again. They're moving quick. There's some adrenaline rush happening right here. Yeah, he just hugged Chris for no reason. That's just the last.
He's like,
decider.
man, I'm sorry. Sorry for sprinting.
It's a good one here.
Yeah, it's a big moment for this diddle.
Yeah.
Have you ever had someone hug you right before they diddled with you? That's impressive.
I haven't. Honestly, I diddled pretty bad yesterday, so I told Mac, I said, you got the high hand. If you want to diddle and start, do it. So I'm going to roll with that. You know, I'm not one of those guys that has to start. You know, I go with the high hand, you know, and Mac was hot in singles. He did better than me. So we roll with it.
Yeah.
You know, and it worked out. I mean, even when I was diddling in singles, I'll give a shout out to Ben Fairs. I go double bull. He ties me double bull. Then he goes one inside. I only had to look at the pee hole. That was it, you know. And you know, I'm like, oh great, you know, it's the only shot I got, you know.
They're getting a
of
little
course I
lovely
didn't
back
hit it.
there.
Yeah. Having a nice little bro moment.
Yeah, that was a bromance. for sure. As here is Chris Warner. We'll get the start.
Yes.
So they have an opportunity here to go for the double dip. This is only the first match, and guess what, buddy? Look, I've been doing this a long time.
Double dipped.
I've been doing this a long time. It's the last match of the evening, and it's this late. There is no way in hell this is not going
I believe
to a double dip.
I already know what you're saying.
There's no way. 35 people are watching right now, and they all want it. Kevin Chaser is literally in the chat this whole time.
Love this.
He said that one guy with heat on the back is
big last
on his back is super hot.
Hey, no pun intended.
Yep.
I love it. All right.
Hey, let's play 629 instead.
Yeah, exactly. My favorite game.
Hey.
That is not my favorite way to play the game right there.
17
Only getting 17 points scored.
17 is my favorite number, but definitely not in 01.
Yeah, he didn't want that with 3 darts.
Oh, Dylan way outside on dart 1. You're feeling it here, huh?
Yeah, he's a little tense there. He's relaxed.
Yeah, he's not taking it back as smooth as he typically does.
Yeah.
Typically he has a real deliberate backstroke, and there he was just
I think he's feeling the pressure a little bit.
Here comes Sassy.
He has been so impressive.
Yeah, she's been right there. And look at that.
Just a little ball of energy, and how about a ball of hitting bowls? I mean, she's doing her job 100%.
Shooting great.
Kevin's been pretty
great first.
Impressive
great
too.
Second.
Look at him.
What a great anchor. Walks it in.
Right outside.
112.
Big shot.
He's letting everyone know exactly what the board says. Perfect. If he just didn't walk the last dart, they'd be hitting these hat tricks.
He was there. So big shot, though.
Guys, hit that share button. We are in the last leg decider here of our last match. And it might go to a double dip still. Hit that share button. I'm Sean Green. We got Matt the Hitman Hoyne on the mic with us, which is a treat,
Big
by the way.
Absolutely honored.
And then Keegan Ives has been wonderful all weekend long. You've taken up the reins of your father and our great legendary Philly partner, Mr. Tim Neal.
I've been
You've been the late night shift.
Yes.
With me.
I need my own talk show.
I think my wife fell asleep in our bed about 2 hours ago. So awesome.
Oh boy.
All right, Ed. If Ed and the Chasers win this, they win the match.
Find another.
And they win the tournament.
On the
one?
It's in.
I was going to say, that has to be.
Yeah, that's definitely not bullseye. Steve May goes, if you hit one, it says one.
Steve will laugh that off. I think Steve's going to have a big shot here.
Steve is trying to pull out these
I think he's gonna have
these
a big
wise
shot.
moves here of getting into people's heads here at the end. Trying everything. And the darts is going to be what's going to get into people's heads, though, at the end of the day. And just outside. I mean, great first start and just couldn't follow.
Well, first one mine in the P hole.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Dylan struggled a lot, but he's found moments of brilliance.
Yep. Here we
He
go.
needs another one. Again, his take back a lot quicker than normal, but he hits
Big
it.
shot. That's a big shot.
Super big.
Super big.
Super big.
Keegan with a dynamite drop in.
Absolutely. We trying to be.
All right, Miss Jenny. That's a beautiful first dart.
Right there.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
look at her go.
How about this?
Look at her go.
Great darts. Jenny Higgs is just single-handedly
Shooting
keeping them
great.
in this.
Yep.
I'll take commentator's curse on that one. Getting her
No, all three of us at the
outside.
exact same time. I'm surprised you didn't hear the moan back here. I was waiting for it. And Kevin.
Field goal, baby.
Slipping.
Oh, uh-oh.
No.
Interesting.
Could not do that. Now they're down a point.
Yeah, 2-4-6 playing 2-4-7.
My, how the turntables have turned. Here's
I feel like
Chris
he's
Warner.
ready. I feel like he's going to hit a good shot.
Yeah, he's being real patient at the line here. That's either overthinking it or just
I would
trying
say
to get
it's
in the
discipline.
mode. But that's not going to. He gave it
That
right
might
on
hurt.
back.
That might hurt.
That's called kicking the gift horse in the mouth. Is that the saying? I don't know.
That's called returning your gift, man.
What? Yeah. All right, Ed. Another one of those. Got another one of those.
How about
Hey,
that?
when you hit it with the entire dart, it's going to count it.
Yep.
You hit that with, I
Big
think, the
shot.
side of the dart.
And
Side
that's
going to
give Greenfield the first crack of the out here.
Yeah, and that would win the tournament.
Yeah.
Steve needs at least one bowl.
Gets
something else.
16? Oh,
Big
big
shot.
dart.
That's a big shot.
Put some pressure on the 1-4-2. And it's going to be Sassy coming up with that look, which is not a good thing for the Greenfield team. And now Dylan cannot take it out. Oh, you can't do this, Dylan.
Something.
Going to put some pressure on his father if his father returns. But Sassy, the 116, I mean, how cool would this be?
She's been hitting.
She's been the MVP so far for her team. One more time.
Pretty simple. Bull 16 bull.
Well, when you say it like that, it is.
I mean, yeah.
Now it seems a little
Look
bit
at this.
easier. No, missed the big number. I was a little bit worried about
9
that.
here?
9 or 19?
Yeah, the 9. Be the 9.
Could be the 9, yeah.
Ideally, but that's not. That's
no.
Reggie Miller left.
Still shoot the wire on it.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
something
she
double.
shot it the right dart again. Can't be upset about that.
All right. Kevin here. 115.
And open out, so.
Yeah. Bull 15
Bull
bull.
15 bull. Now bullseye trip 16. Now nothing.
Trip 17?
Trip 19.
Trip 19 here
last.
to leave 30.
Yep. Soft tip.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know. That's all you have to say, though. That's the whole difference. All right, 15
What
for
do you
16.
do here?
15 for 16 is
Yeah,
my
that's
typical
my
move.
guess.
Not
Oh,
bad.
He went 13
not
for
bad.
8.
No, he went 13 for 18.
Or, yeah, 18, sorry.
Yeah, I knew you were right.
Close enough. I knew it
I
had
like
to
that
hit at the
move,
end.
too, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I, of course, I'm missing the first one. Trip's not good. Okay, Ed.
And Ed Baker is getting in his
Getting in his zone.
This is different.
Yeah, getting in his zone here. He's T-bowing. Trying
All
to
right, Ed.
give his thanks. He's
I
got 3
I
clear
really need you
darts
to hit
at
that
30.
now, bud. Or
I
else
feel like after that, it's going
at
to
one-
go first start.
I mean,
Oh.
uh-oh.
2 single 15s does it.
Oh, dear Lord.
Double 13.
Oh,
and he
it's a-
gets it.
That's where the extra prayer
That's
was,
it.
guys. He lived on that prayer, and he hits the double
did hit it.
13. And that is the tournament. Man, I thought
Big
that was for
shot.
sure going to the
Wow.
double dip.
Look at that.
That was fun.
Everything has said that it would go to the double dip, and they just stealed it at the end. Ed Baker getting it done.
Look at
Shout
him.
out to his
The
I know he's
Almighty.
thinking he's thinking of some of his friends, I'm sure,
Yeah.
in that moment, which is awesome. He
Look
had
at him.
a
He's
heck of a
happy.
day. I think
There
he
we go.
won
That's
both
awesome.
of his
Yeah,
events
I think
today,
he did.
and that's a lot of good money too. And how
Sure
about
is.
that, Pops and Son?
That's awesome.
Coming together.
Man, that's how you want to end the stream night.
Look at that.
And then the friends in the background that have just been sticking around this whole time is so cool. Matt, dude, thanks for joining us, dude.
No problem,
Yeah,
man.
That was fun.
It was nice to
appreciate you
come back
coming
here
in.
and hang out a little bit.
And I'm happy that you didn't know if you're going to talk, and then you just
you just talked the entire time.
it was great. It was
Well,
like
I'm
like some
sorry,
friends hanging out on the couch. It was good.
It just
That's all you want. I appreciated it,
And we got a great Taco Bell story out of it.
sure did.
Yeah, exactly.
It's embarrassing a little bit, but I had to give my props to Dylan. He helped me out a lot.
Guys, that'll do it for us this evening. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for mixed doubles.
Woo!
And I'm not playing any more events this weekend, which is wonderful. So I get to sit right here in this chair. And, man, what a great night. Guys, see you in the morning. Have a great night. Keegan Ives, Sean Green, Matt Hoyne, Shaffer City 2022. See you tomorrow.